Yeah, you know when KD and Laughing Stock niggas got that voice. In this crazy world, we gotta make a choice. They say our logic swishy, but we're making noise from the top of the charts. Here the peoples rejoice. Stop being buck munchers, just get swishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss. Stop being buck munchers, just get swishy with us. Join the laughter wave, make a fuss.
For the video.
Yeah. Making sure there's the clap.
Yeah, everything is. Because, you know, we are, if nothing else, absolutely pure professionals.
Oh, we're so pro.
So pro.
So hella pro right now.
So much. Who are we as well? I am your community baby and everybody's favourite, KD Hinken, joined by, tell them who you are.
I'm Nathan Parish.
Cool. And this is Gushy Logic. Welcome everyone to Halloween, the spookiest month of all the year.
Yes.
Look at us, we are so spooky right now.
Yeah, we could have called it Halloween, but like I think there's
Halloween.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think there's a problem with sort of using an entire Halloween month. You know what I mean? That seems like too much. But Horrorween,
people do it.
That's just the whole month of horror.
Have you heard the new little sneaky thing that people do now because of Halloween? So damn sneaky.
What's sneaky?
They put up a Christmas tree.
Yeah.
And they get Halloween decorations.
They put it on the Christmas.
Put them all up.
Oh, it's a horror tree.
And then 1st of November comes along, or the 31st October. No, 1st of November comes along, and they're like, okay, we'll take the Halloween decorations now. Oh, you know what? The tree's already up now.
Right, it's May as well.
May as well. Just put.
I mean, the boxes are already out of the loft.
Yeah, they made with the Christmas trees. They were with it. May as well have got them out. And here we are.
Fuck's sake.
Well, not, I guess.
You know what's fucked up though is there's going to be people getting like actual trees and they're going to die halfway through November and they have to buy another fucking tree.
I don't think they die that quickly, do they?
Oh, they die pretty quick.
Actually, I don't know. I've never had a real one.
I've literally only been to people's houses who've had real trees.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow, this is nice. Don't get me wrong, but it does feel bad that this tree is dying. Very much. Like,
yeah.
Right next to us.
Yeah. That is a weird way when you put it like that it's just something rotting away and dying. Is it already dead and rotting away, technically?
It's still technically alive. It's dying.
Okay. It's weird when you think about it. It takes a long time to die. Like, you cut something off from it.
It's basically like...
You cut someone's head off the head and the
different parallel universe, there'd be a bunch of trees at Christmas. And they decorate their human, and they just chain the human to the side of the wall as he slowly sort of deteriorated from malnourishment.
Yeah. Just dies slowly. That's basically what it is, because they're not getting... That's essentially what it is, isn't it? Because the connection to the floor and that, and the boots, like, give them nourishment.
Yeah, at most they give him a bit of water to prolong the agony.
Yeah. That's a sketch right there, that is.
It's 100% a sketch. I can't believe I haven't done that one yet.
Like, what would have happened if the plants won it?
You just need to get people in, like, Christmas trees, like, costumes.
Yeah.
And then just have that fucking sketch written out. We could do that at the Hollybush. I'm sure Dave wouldn't mind us doing a little bit of acting in the back room of the Hollybush to do that.
No, not at all.
You know? Because that looks like a place where you'd put a tree.
Yeah. They said that before, like, especially, like, you know, when things aren't on. Like, I think you'd have to do that kind of thing you were saying before it was open. Because...
Oh, yeah, 100% goes. You don't want something to be sort of going on in the background. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the noise is fine for what you're doing generally, because you get that anyway in the pub.
Yeah.
Although most of them realise, you would record it separately or add in the audio from a pub later on.
Yeah.
But it depends what kind of mics you have too, though. If you have like more like lapel mics and that, doesn't really matter, does it?
No.
Because it's only picking up the audio, your dialogue then.
Yeah.
Really the best way of doing it, if you're doing like, it's just in general now, if you're doing like a mockumentary thing, it's obviously the easiest, because then you've got reason as to why you'd be wearing a lapel mic. If you're doing like a sitcom or something, it would be really strange if everyone was just constantly wearing
walking around with lapel mics.
Yeah. When I say lapel
That's
mic,
what shotgun mics are for.
Yeah. For anyone not know what a lapel mic is, it's literally that little mic you see like on people's neck, like on the news or whatever.
Yeah.
And you know where they
can be called lapel mics. They can be
mic'd up.
called lavalier mics, depending on who you talk to.
There's other mic, the clip mics.
Yeah, there's someone called clip mics.
And there's another name that I've
tie mics as well. I've heard.
Yeah,
as well.
There's another name I'm forgetting though, which I've heard loads of people call it.
Collar mic.
Nah, I don't think it's something even like that.
You know what's cool is throat mics. Do you know what a throat mic is?
Is recording somebody deep throating someone?
No, so a throat mic is something that's used in the military,
Right.
and it literally attaches over the top of your voice box like that.
Right.
So it picks up whispers
Okay.
perfectly clearly, so you can literally go like, target on your left, and it will come through on the audio crystal clear.
That's why they wouldn't use like tooth mics or something at this point.
Yeah.
Little mic, like,
Yeah, just embedded in the tooth.
Because
It's not a bad fucking shout, you know.
you have the vibrations on the skull.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
When you talk, I know you probably know this. What you're talking, what you're hearing, is not actually your voice. It's the vibrations of the skull.
Yeah.
So for so long, I was like, I can't even hear my list. What are people on about?
Yeah. Because you're hearing the vibration,
Yeah,
that sort of echoing.
Vibrations don't really have a lift. You think?
No, and that's why you don't like the sound of yourself when you hear yourself out, because your voice inherently sounds higher.
Yeah.
Because in your head it sounds deeper, because again you've got all this like muffling going on from bones and sinew and whatever the fuck.
I think everyone can be different as well. Some people could be the way around.
Yeah.
Because I think I'm deeper than I realise I am, to be fair.
Right.
At the time, I think it's more the way around for me.
Right.
I sound higher in my head than I am outwardly.
I think
One Barrett Manlow.
Yeah, I think it changes throughout your life as well, because I think when you're younger, you think you're deeper than you are, and then
puberty hits.
and then puberty hits, and you slowly start edging back up, and then you get to a point where you're like, oh, that's what I sound like, and it sort of matches.
Yeah, because you do go really low suddenly.
Yeah.
Like when you first kind of started properly kicking in, like my oldest at the moment, all of a sudden, you just proper went like, "Oh, Dad." Like, oh God. How you doing, Father?
Good evening, Father. I have returned from the Crusades.
Even my youngest now is 11, man. I feel old.
Yeah.
I got the old, because that's the difference. I remember people are getting old and they've got like, they're 40 and they got a 5-year-old and we're like, haha.
Yeah.
I already did all. Actually, that's already happened more than about. Not 40, they're a bit younger.
It's good that you got your progeny making things out the way early. You know what I mean? You got yourself your kids, and
give up now.
Yeah, and also there's a chance as well. Like if you find someone real hot, your body can be like, you know what, it's worth one more. You know?
Yeah. I think that's what happens.
Because it's worse if you first have kids in your 30s, then you have a divorce, then you're in your 40s, then you meet someone else and they want to have a baby, and then you're like a fucking 50, 60-year-old dad.
Yeah, true. If you do that in your 20s, then
that's brutal. That is.
That's basically what I did in my 20s. So I went through all of that earlier. Yeah. Better.
Yeah.
So I can have now, like, you know, I'm too good to be sleeping around now. Like now, I'm too. What we would have called back in the day, I'm too woke.
Yeah.
But that's now a holding.
Yeah. No. Yeah. It's not just about having a coffee anymore.
Yeah. Well, no, that's not what I ever meant. And I can argue a Monster or an energy drink is just as acceptable as a coffee.
That's true.
Because it's just straight up caffeine addiction.
Yeah.
Nothing else.
Nothing else.
But Mom asked me last night. She was like, it was on, I think it was on Big Brother. I can't remember what it was actually on. Mm-hmm. It's an assumption. But it was, what does woke actually mean? Is what she asked me.
It's a good question. It is a real good question.
But as soon as I said that, it used to mean something different. Like, you know, that was confusing straight away and explaining that part about how it's changed. I don't know why still. So I don't really. Well, no, I could go into probably why actually. Because I reckon why it's changed. What it means, because essentially it meant one thing, and then, you know, they got their way of it, basically all those people, and then it just went too far.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, it was always the way, like, because it's been a good decade now of that woke stuff. When it first started, it was like, oh, you know, it all started really with the whole fucking Me Too shit as well. Like, it was sort of a combination of the two. There was wokeness and the Me Too shit, yeah.
It's been bubbling up for longer than beforehand.
And it's sort of like, at the start, they were sort of a combined thing. And for a while, I was like, you know what? Yeah, get the motherfuckers who actually deserve it. That's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
But then, the more it became a thing, the more it became something where it was like, oh no, we're getting everyone for any fucking remote thing that we think is a infraction of some kind.
The wrestling was
Even when it was like, you know what, you took advantage of your fans. What do you mean you took advantage of them?
Oh, it's so silly, all that, yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, but you don't understand. That fan was a 23-year-old girl and you're 40-something and you're a comedian, so you shouldn't be doing it. What? All right, so go talk to a rock band. And then they did. They started going at rock bands and stuff and like, you're taking advantage of your fans. It's like, no, what are you talking about? Groupies have always been a thing.
Yeah, people have a choice about what they do. It's like
you're a grown fucking adult. You can make your own fucking decisions. Did you say yes in this situation? Did you want it at the time? Well, then that's on you, isn't it, motherfucker? If you don't want it now, you can't just retract that now. You have to fucking just come to terms with the fact you're now a different person, and you look back on what you previously did and go, "What, you know what? I didn't like that."
About it.
Good. You're learning. You're developing as a person. It's not anyone else's fucking fault.
And I mean, that happened. You do get some people that just complain about it straight away now, or try and even trap them in there. But there should be no way.
Yeah.
Whether you're unhappy about it, full stop. Like, this is the thing, because then they're like, "Oh, well, you just condoning rape." It's like, no,
absolutely not.
I personally, I just think there should be a bit more evidence, based. Well, they need more evidence.
Well, again, it should just be fucking. It should be the same as every other thing. There's no. You're innocent until proven guilty.
That was a big thing during the Me Too and all that. Was evil women and stuff.
Yeah.
And then since then, it has been proved. No, you can't.
You can't believe all women. We've seen on many occasions that a lot of women are actually bad people as well.
This was seen like a joke, but this is genuine. A lot more people after the Me Too stuff remembered that you can't trust all women after the Amber Heard trial.
Oh, yeah.
Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. Genuinely, because, how could you watch all that without, the general consensus was that Amber Heard, oh, God, terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
General consensus was that. And let's go back. It didn't seem like it was a healthy relationship.
No.
Well, by any stretch of the imagination, in either direction, but she definitely seemed like she was doing worse.
Yeah. I didn't pay a huge amount of attention to it.
Yeah,
but, that kind of, I think, reminded people that, no, women, you can't always trust all women.
Yeah, unfortunately not. You can't, because this is the thing, it's like, if you're going to say that everyone is equal and women are just as capable as men, that means that women are just as capable of doing all the same horrible things as men as they are capable of doing all the same wonderful things.
They definitely are.
Yeah, 100%.
A woman, it's very much harder for a woman to do a lot of them to a guy, but she could definitely do it to a smaller woman.
I mean, you say that, but it just takes a different plan of attack, doesn't it? Because there was that woman who just drew loads of men in saying like, "Oh yeah, do you want to have a quickie?" And then she'd fucking poison them, take them out.
Or shoot
them, yeah.
Yeah. I think that was, if you're on about that blonde woman.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah.
I think there was more shooting.
So, like, there's black widows out there. Doing fucking, and they're probably going to be harder to find, because, like, who gives a fuck if a bloke's gone missing?
And the main way you catch people is through victimology, sorry. If you've got a victim who isn't related to the person who killed them in any manner, like it's just a random serial killer type thing.
It's really hard to find a connection.
Really hard.
Unless you have DNA evidence of some kind. But
yeah,
unfortunately, the thing about women as well is they tend to be a lot more meticulous.
Yeah.
And they tend to plan things a lot better.
And
so there's going to be another situation there where you're in a situation where the person's fucking planned it properly.
Yeah.
And there's going to be no fucking evidence.
Like her, for example, as well. He's in a moving crime scene, the car.
Yeah.
Because normally, you shoot out of the car or something like that.
Yeah.
But this situation, she's invited them into the car.
Yeah.
Started to do nookie. They think it's a prostitute, essentially.
Yeah.
And just, shoot. Because, I can only charge so much for you because I'm old now. That's what it was. That was always her way of getting money. She had a fucked up childhood and then older life. And then she eventually got with a lesbian woman.
Right.
And it was all good. But her only way of getting money was through that. And because she couldn't charge a lot anymore because she was older.
She would just shoot them and take their money.
Agree to smaller amounts and just kill them and take their money. She went GTA on them.
Motherfucker.
GTA.
Motherfucker.
Real life GTA, and it was a woman that did it.
Yeah.
That's the opposite of GTA, actually.
Yeah. It was normally,
You'd normally kill the prostitute. So.
You run them over and take your money.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's something you should ever do in real life. That's GTA behind.
I don't think we ever said that. I mean, I can do if I have to point it out to people.
Oh, OBS is disconnecting, it's reconnecting. Oh.
It does that sometimes, don't you? I've noticed.
Yeah. It's just if there's a tiny drop out of internet connection.
Come back up an hour later. The one good thing that you always had recording at least.
Yeah.
I mean, for all we know, it could be on stream, Rumble side too.
Could be.
I don't.
Could be.
But the internet's still on at least, so there you go.
But anyway, we've got a few different little bits to talk to you about this episode. Again, we're sort of sticking with the
more
horror
woke to
theme.
get to later.
Yeah,
we'll
get to
talk
that.
about Big Brother.
Yeah,
we'll get to that later too.
That'll probably be an ending piece, or a midway piece. We'll see. We'll see how we feel
When we get to it, there's a few more things like that too. We've got an update on the Roger Jackson.
Yeah, that's interesting.
We're gonna, I think, use yours for the main topic for now, and then we'll see about if we have time for my one.
Yeah, sounds good. I mean, we can jump into it now if you want
can
to,
do
because
both if you
basically
want.
what we're talking about at the moment is quite often you'll see lists of like scary moments in otherwise not scary things, but I don't think you see very many comedy moments in otherwise scary movies, and I think there's quite a few out there that are extremely funny. I thought we'd just take a little pinch of them, just 6 of them. If you have any more ideas, Carl, please do shout up while it's going.
To me while
And
it's all
that's all in one playlist. Yeah, that's right. I've thought this shit through, mate. I've thought this through.
I do like watching along to things. I think people online like it too.
Oh yeah,
Like even audio too. I do think this is something we should do a bit more, and it's easier to cut up as well.
Yeah,
Things like that, and it looks better. It looks good sometimes. I mean, I've got one to show you as well. Actually, in a bit, I'm going to write that down now so I don't forget it, because I've realised my.
Oh, you've pasted on top of a paste, mate.
I realised my list and stuff. My topics that I normally have, then I never email it to myself. It's only on my phone.
Ah, right.
So let me note it down. What was the other one? Hold on, what was it? Oh yeah, comedian video course to watch. Well,
I've thought of another one as well,
no,
but I can't remember the specific moment. There's just multiple bits in Anaconda that are fucking hilarious.
okay. So the question here going to be, first of all, is this going to be more your horror? More your comedy or my comedy?
I think there's going to be a healthy mix. There's going to be a healthy mix.
That's the best.
There's some weird stuff in here, and there's some just outright funny shit. This is a movie called Prophecy, right? And it's about a giant mutant bear attacking people, from what I can see. And this particular occasion, there's some people having a nice little camping session, and the bear comes across them. And it's the way he deals with one particular person that is utterly hysterical. So get ready for that. So so obviously,
I've got headphones.
Oh, we do.
Forgot about that. Yeah, we now have headphones for.
We do.
We forgot.
So obviously this kid is he's asleep, and everyone's aware that there's some
fun here when you blink.
There you go. He's got it.
Quiet, Annie, though.
Yeah, it's quiet because nothing's happening.
I didn't even realise I was listening to freaking crickets then.
Yeah, it's crickets in the background, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't worry. Everything's going all right. You can tell, by the way, that this is an old movie because the set is quite clearly a set.
And it's very quiet. Old things are mixed quiet.
Yeah. Everyone's having it's rustly time for nightmares because something's a stirring. That's the way I'd sleep as well in most of the situations. You know what I'm saying? If I'm in a camping situation, that's what I need to do. Oh, look, it's a big giant bear. Is that a bear? Apparently so. Like, no, look, watch. This is the bit.
Another man.
The fuck you doing?
What the hell? What was that? What was that? What was that?
I told you.
I mean, first of all,
Did I not tell you?
it's the kid from Charlie the Chocolate Factory.
Is it?
Then
it might be right.
It looks like I'm assuming
Yeah.
a distance from that.
It does look similar. It really does look similar, actually. I think you might be right, bro.
I might be right, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks more so now than I realised.
Slightly older as well, so this is slightly after Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I love how it's like this person is made of cushion.
Oh, God, I'm only getting orgy. Through the white day.
There we go.
So, very playful.
I love the music sting that goes with it that takes it so seriously.
What film even is this? Do you know?
Let's see.
Prophecy. What is
Prophecy.
I've even heard of that film.
Yeah, I know, right? Neither have I, but I want to fucking watch it now. You fucking kidding me?
Prophecy, here we go. What is this?
Oh.
Let's have a quick rundown of it. We need IMDb. Where's that gone? There we go. Okay. A government health inspector is dispatched to assess the damage a logging company is causing a patch of forest claimed by Native Americans and comes face to face with true terror havoc in the woods. So nothing to do with the story, really, then. All of that is just an excuse of
It's just a fucking name. Like, there were so many movies back in the day where it was just like, I just stick a fucking name on it. It doesn't have to have anything to do with the plot at all.
Well, I'm assuming that the Native Americans will talk about this monster they've seen in the forest.
Go down and check out the cast. I just want to see who is in this piece of shit.
I want to see if it's Charlie as well. It won't even be named, that kid.
Jesus Christ.
There's so many, a very different unnamed kid. It might just be someone, boy, that might be him.
Probably.
Maybe they just are the first ones to die, in the film.
Yeah, probably. What a fucking death, mate.
Yeah.
I've never seen that in any other movie. It's worth watching it just for that, I think. You know what I mean?
Do you know Charlie Hunnam?
Yeah.
Who did, Sons of Anarchy. He's now Ed Gein in the new...
in the new Netflix Monsters series. Monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they had the Jeffrey Dahmer one originally with... who did they have? Now he's a really famous dude. Who was it now? It wasn't the Zac Efron one. No, it wasn't Zac Efron one. It was the one where everybody likes him.
Something Evans.
It was Dahmer.
Yeah, something Evans.
Evans?
Yeah. Evan Peters?
Evan Peters, that was it. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
a great actor. I love that guy.
Quicksilver, isn't he?
Yeah. He's really good, that dude. Like, he's in Tron Ares, and I'd watch it if it wasn't for the fact that it's starring Jared Leto.
Jared Leto's good in
Jared
films.
Leto.
He's very different.
Fuck Jared Leto.
I know, look over the top with his method acting and stuff, which he gets from a few of the other...
It's not even that, mate. It's just his creepy fucking cult and shit. And just his whole personality is fucking creepazoid to me.
He's just a good actor.
I don't vibe with it.
I'm fine with, I
want him playing bad guys.
Disconnecting the two.
The thing is, for me, if Jared Leto's playing a bad guy, I'm down with it.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a good guy.
You don't think he's a good guy?
No, I don't think he's a good guy.
Okay. I mean, I'm trying to think what...
He was great in Lord of War because he played Nicolas Cage's younger brother.
Yeah, he was a good guy in that, but he was just a side character.
But that's the thing. I think he's not bad at playing characters. He's not bad at playing bad guys. I just don't... he's not a leading man.
Okay, yes.
Stop trying to make him a leading man.
Like, he's good in Fight Club, because he's not that important.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he's a really good character actor. As like a side actor for like an important role, he's very, very good. Yeah. But I don't want the movie based around him. It doesn't work for me.
Makes a lot of sense. Okay, let's get this one in as well.
Talking of sleeping bags, and we were talking of this the other day with like Jason X, and this was a scene that I brought up because this is why I'm thinking about this today.
What made you think of it?
Yeah, that this is one of my favourite fucking movies for comedy and horror because there's so many little bits that are just so stupid. Like there's a bit where Jason first gets killed and then he gets rebuilt into a nanobot version of himself, so he's like cyborg, and that's what's happening at this point. There's another bit where he throws someone onto a drill in a random industrial bit inside the ship, and then it just shows you a shot.
This is Jason X then?
This is Jason X.
This is before he's gone to space.
This is while he's in space.
Oh, so this is a fake float.
Yeah. It's a holodeck. And this is why it's so funny, but bear with, because there's a bit previously to this, pause it aside, where he's killed someone, he's thrown them onto a drill, and like it's a giant drill. So they go to like he walks away, and someone comes past in like the next scene, and the person's still like slowly rotating down the drill piece.
Oh, I see.
It's like, why the fuck did you put that shot in? It's like.
Oh, he was drilled, and he would be, wouldn't he?
I mean, it's yeah, but it's just it's not even like scary at that point though, because you've seen the scary bit happening. It's just like that just feels gratuitous.
I think that's the problem with a lot of horror though as well, is that it's so easy to look at horror through a funny lens.
Oh yeah,
and with some films, as soon as you do that, you ruin it.
Ruin it completely.
Which is why I'm more like
Paranormal Activity is a great one for that.
Yeah.
Literally, I was watching Paranormal Activity.
We'll talk about that actually
in the cinema with my mate at university. Right, we just watched the first one. We were fucking scared off our fucking tits halfway through the film.
What ending did you see with the first one?
I can't remember anymore. I can't remember. But like literally, it's building up suspense, building up suspense, building up suspense, and then at the front of the fucking cinema, someone lets off the biggest fart I've ever fucking heard in my entire life.
Oh god!
And the entire fucking cinema just erupts in laughter. And like that was it. Ever since that point in the movie, everything was just funny. Like it's like every single time something was happening, someone in the audience was giggling because they were just imagining a fart instead or something. I don't know what the fuck it did, but the minute you change that sort of that energy in the room, it's almost impossible to change it back.
But just all of that just sounded like another reason why I don't like the cinema being full.
Yeah.
Well, I
do like watching movies at home because like every single time I've been to the cinema recently, it's been a bad experience. There's been someone on their phone. There's been someone not fucking stopping talking.
Stupid. I don't know how to act in the cinema anymore.
Literally, shut the fuck up.
No idea.
That is literally the only rule of being in the cinema: is keep your fucking phones off and shut the fuck up.
I end up in arguments a lot just because I end up. I'm more than happy to go and tell it up. But it's just annoying having to do all the time. Yeah. It's really annoying.
It's like you're a grown adult. I shouldn't have to fucking tell you this. I shouldn't have to tell you how to fucking behave in normal society.
Every time you're doing it, you're risking it being a crazy person who's just going to get up and stab you.
Yeah.
Like, that's the problem.
And it's like, you shouldn't have to fucking deal with this. You should just be fucking polite enough as a person to understand that the fucking world doesn't revolve around you.
But they're not told that. If they're religious, they're told the opposite.
Yeah. The sun literally revolves around you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, literally and metaphorically.
Yeah.
Because everything you got to do for someone.
And there ain't no comet coming because there ain't no fucking globe Earth.
Anyway, that's not.
So right, he's come into this place. They're trying to distract him with the holograms.
Or we can have premarital sex.
Somebody, yeah. Thing is that they just skip so much of it.
So much. He stabs them,
yeah,
and they're fine with it. He like chops them in half.
Got boobies out.
Yeah. Because they got boobies out. But like, he's hitting them against each other. He then starts whacking them into the tree.
He's now. I'm guessing one's in the red sleeping bag and one's in the blue sleeping.
Honestly, it's like a fucking episode of Bottom. If you put in like Rick Mayall and Aid Edmondson's voice. Ow, Richie! Ow, watching Richie! I don't know. Eddie! Oh, Eddie!
You're gonna hear it. I go. Sword. The sound are terrible.
Absolutely.
I mean, actually listen to the sounds.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna listen hard.
Look away. What are those noises? It sounds like
it's like the most minuscule amount of pain you could possibly be in to produce that noise.
Yeah, it's like there's a dog in there, just slightly yelping, but there's also what sounds like a leprechaun in the background.
Or we can have premarital sex.
I love that the fucking owl in the distance is louder than the screams of
What the
fuck was that? I know, yeah.
That was so weird.
Absolutely bizarre, innit?
I'm still fully confused what they were. I know this next scene comes.
Everyone knows this next scene. We We can play this one straight away if you want.
Yeah.
Because everyone loves this bit.
The snow killed the other two. But it wasn't. Nature can be lethal.
Everyone wants to see this movie because it had Samuel L. Jackson in the trailer. And this is like
Now, you've
20
seen how bad
minutes
things
after
can
this
get
shit's gone
and
down.
how quick they can get that way.
It's
Well,
like,
they
what,
can get a
at
whole
most
lot worse.
40 minutes into
So
the
we're
movie?
not going
Yeah,
to
it's not that
fight
far.
No.
anymore.
Michael Rappaport
We're
in the
going to
background
pull
doing
Yeah.
together,
favourite.
Yeah.
and we're going to find a way to get out
And he
of
does
here.
this glorious
First,
speech.
We're going to seal off.
Yeah, I remember. Whoa! Yeah.
Well, a lot longer.
Oh yeah, a lot longer. Yeah. Well,
Floated him
yeah.
and pulled him under.
Another thing about this movie, did you know there's a scene in this movie where
She gets naked.
no, where the
That is
Yeah.
in there too.
but where the window breaks and a load of water comes into the room, right?
Right.
Now, they had all of that stuff set up while they were doing the normal scene. And so the actual actors are there, and the stunt people are waiting to be called in after they finish the scene, and they're going to just swap places immediately and go straight into the stunt, right?
Yeah.
That didn't happen. While the actual actors are standing on the set, someone accidentally triggers the fucking drop. So they drop 50 gallons of water right
I
next to
think I've heard something about that. Somebody said that
Yeah.
he almost died on this.
Yeah.
Didn't know how.
Someone got a really big whack to the head. Someone else nearly broke an arm.
If it landed on them, they would.
Yeah, they got loads of fucking damage done, but they used it in the final shot because, what else are you gonna use? That's perfect. You don't need stunt actors for this bit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's even better.
But fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. You'd be surprised how many times that happens as well, where, especially in the case of stunt performers themselves,
Yeah.
if someone, gets really badly hurt doing a stunt, and they're sort of in the hospital bed, and it's not killed them or anything, but they're going to be in traction for a bit or whatever.
Yeah.
They're like, okay, and the director comes to see him like, what did it look like? Oh, it looked really cool, but it's up to you if you use it. Definitely use it. 100% use it.
So it would depend on where the camera was.
Yeah.
You might have to crop it a bit.
Well, that's why
etc.
it's like, well, if it looked awesome, then
Yeah, I'm trying to think what bit.
I'm not going to get my bones broken for a shit shot. If it's a fucking great shot, put it in.
I'm trying to think. Well, I mean that has happened loads. Though, Aragorn in Lord of the Rings.
Oh yeah, when he
That's
kicks
been
his fucking foot and goes
shot
screaming,
Nazi in there.
and it's like that looks like real emotion. Yeah, because he just broke his foot.
There's quite a lot of them. I can't think of them now, but there's a lot of them.
Yeah.
But
When he
yeah.
fucking deflects the dagger, that's the other one. In the first one of the Uruk-hais throws the dagger, and he actually deflects it with a sword. He wasn't supposed to throw it. That is a real fucking dagger.
Oh damn!
And he just goes ka-ching like that and starts moving. They took that and put that in the fucking movie because, of course, you do.
It might be that only 1 in every 10,000 people actually knows who you are. Maybe they actually like you.
Well, it's not. What the fuck?
Oh, first a pause.
Yeah.
I don't know what it just. Would you want to go on to something else then for now? A little bit of a break from the
A little break
again,
from
but-
that. Yeah. You will go back to that. I don't mind because there's a couple more left. Yeah.
Yeah. So I have a little video to show you, which you accidentally just heard. One moment then.
No.
This one is a guy that he's not going to. They're all free speech, righty. They're not gonna pull us. If they do, that's a whole nother story for us. We can jump on that if they try and take us down for playing their stuff. But this is Dapper Laughs talking about the woke toxicity. I think it was in the UK comedy scene.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Which I haven't listened to it.
I'm interested to hear what he has to say.
Because I know he does comedy stuff.
Yeah.
Hence why I was like, oh, okay, that's going to be interesting then. And this is on Heretics with Andrew. Oh, I can't remember his last name, to be honest. It might be on here. What is it? Andrew something. Okay, I can't, yeah. But it's Heretics anyway, and this is on the clip, so.
It might be that only 1 in every 10,000 people actually knows who you are. Maybe they actually like you.
Well, it's not just
You
that.
never know.
It's walking.
1 in every 10,000 people actually knows who you are. Maybe they actually like you.
Well, it's not just
You
that.
never know.
It's walking into a pub and seeing people turn around and looking at you, and you're paranoid anyway. And then you think, do they like me or don't they like me? And I suffer with ADHD, so my mind, if there's a thought process that I know how to do it now, I can shake negative thought processes. But back then I couldn't, especially drinking and everything. I was a mess for a long time. Yeah.
Is there something of a relief now in realizing sometime after the initial cancellation that you can actually survive outside of that mainstream media?
I think it's more.
He made a joke that people didn't know. I'm trying to remember what he actually got cancelled for. What is that a reminder, Bird?
Yeah, just search Dapper Laughs cancellation, I guess.
Okay, check your ideas. Oh. It's a very easy idea. Oh, not chat.
That's your other chat place.
Yeah. That's not what we're talking about.
He's got 2 types of chat, ladies and gentlemen.
More than 2. Oh, Dapper Laughs cancelled. Have a look for you. I'm sure he was I can't remember if he was the one with the dog. Because I made it back to those controversy because he don't do sexism relating to rape. Well, it's cancelled the show. Paul. Oh yeah, he had a show on ITV2. During that time, he emerged that live performance. He told a female audience member she was gagging for a rape.
Oh fuck!
Oh, I've heard much worse.
I've heard worse. Yeah, I've definitely heard worse.
Okay, so that's all it was, and then to those kind of claims, I guess. Those kind of jokes. I mean.
It's more than a relief. It's like
hopefully get.
It's my whole identity.
I'm guessing he's going to talk about the wokeism maybe related to that.
Yeah.
Because I've definitely had like the on the grassroots side, turn and get pissy about. I don't even know. They don't even tell you.
No, the thing is, there's so many people who just go, well, I've got a different opinion from you, and because I've got a different opinion from you, that means I can never talk to you again.
And I realise there's all
or work with you again, or be in the same room with you again.
There's all these
that's just insane.
Yeah. There's all these people as well that, even not just humour, but all kind of stuff like this, which I'm guessing he might mention. The tribalisticness of it, like not being smart, not being emotionally mature enough to come up with your own independent opinion and stuff. And instead, you're just like, oh, okay, what do my side think about this? Oh, okay, well, that's what I'm going to think about it then. That's just such a stupid way to live in my eyes, but it seems like a lot of people do it.
Now, being free of mainstream media, I think like recently I sold for the first time in 10 years. It's a crazy journey, but I had to get sober, I think, before I saw Karma. I got offered the opportunity to do a tour again, and it started off with a few shows that turned into like 10, 15, and then I was worried if people were going to buy it. So I got Kid Frankie, Jim and Steve that took characters like the Sesh Gremlin that for the last 10 years, but being out there doing comedy, if the venues would take me, and many of the free shows in 25,000 months, I've done 33 shows back to back, and they've just extended the tour for another 25.
I mean, how much
is because I am now a voice outside of the mainstream media. If you want to be on Have I Got News for You or Channel 4 and all of this stuff, there's certain things that you cannot talk about.
Yeah.
And you
got to go on to
kids on more news.
Yeah, well,
news like
anything. Yeah, exactly. But if, like, for instance, all of the COVID stuff, all of the rhetoric that the government speaks about, how the government views us, how working class men, and how the well, just anything. There's certain things you can't say, but
as a comic like that, or as a guy doing stuff in all those shows, can you call yourself a working class man? I don't know.
You can say you're from a working class background.
Yeah, that's a better way to put it. Yeah.
The BBC presenters and everything that goes on in the news. You will see that a majority of the mainstream comedians won't touch it unless there's another level. There's like an atmosphere, right, where you're on Channel 4. You're doing bits on TV shows and that you can't say nothing too controversial on your social media. Once you break through the atmosphere and you become like a Netflix comedian, like a Ricky Gervais or a Jimmy Carr, you can say whatever you want because you're making millions and millions and millions of pounds. You're selling out stadium tours. Once you're doing stadium tours, you can go on TV and say what you want because you're too big to cancel.
Yeah.
But underneath, you're managed by almost the commissioners. And being outside of that,
because like he's right. But the thing is, like in
this is what I thought he was going to be talking about. I'm hoping he changes what he's talking about soon. But
in a way, like it's harder to be seen outside of the mainstream media still, But in a lot of ways, it's never been easier as well.
To be out of it.
To be out of the mainstream media and
Oh.
still get your own.
Yeah.
fucking, you know,
Oh, 100%, yeah, because of YouTube and internet stuff in general. Before it was only the TV.
Yeah.
Like comedians in like the 80s and 90s and stuff. You hear about them talk about it now a lot still. Like they'd get a sitcom or get a spot on a late night show in America.
Yeah.
Over here, it was like, I would say it's more host a game show or get on a comedy panel show
Yeah.
or host one.
Yeah, and I honestly, like, as much as I like the idea of a comedy panel show,
I love
I've done a few. They're great.
I love them, I do, yeah.
They're fun.
They're
like-
not for every comic.
Yeah, it's not something that I want to feel like is the zenith of my career.
Yeah, which for a while it was that.
Yeah.
Think about the top comedy stuff in the UK for like the last 10 years. You're talking like 8 out of 10 cats, that kind of stuff, you know.
I mean, we haven't had a truly colossal comedian for a while. I think like the true last one was still Lee Evans, in my opinion.
I mean, I would argue that from England, I'm guessing, or
Yeah.
from UK, whatever.
Yeah.
I would argue
Because
Jimmy
he's sold
Carr's
out
getting up there
full
now.
on stadiums.
Yeah, I think Jimmy Carr does stuff like that though.
I think Jimmy Carr's pretty much on the same level, but there was something about Lee Evans. He was like, at the time, there was no one else who could touch him. He was like a new level of comedy available in the UK, but I don't think anyone's gone past that. I think that might be the cap of what you can do as a UK comedian.
Oh yeah, there's only so much.
You know what I mean?
I mean, nowadays you'd say like, you know, oh, you didn't get invited to the Riyadh Comedy Festival, so are you that big?
Yeah.
He did, Jimmy Carr did.
Ahmed Jalili did.
I'm like shocked though, for example, that Bert Kreischer didn't do it, or wasn't even invited, it seems.
Again, I think
really surprised me.
it's because it's a dry country and he wouldn't have been able to handle it.
It could be that.
I genuinely think that's it.
Maybe he's lying and didn't say that then.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just saying he didn't get invited, but really he refused because he couldn't drink.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
So Jimmy Carr is scheduled for Arenas.
So he is on the same level.
Well, arenas are smaller than stadiums.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Arenas are much smaller.
Yeah.
Actually, I suppose no, because you'd have before arenas and over here, you'd have theatres, wouldn't you, and smaller venues like that. Because they're normal like the Hippodrome.
Yeah.
If you've ever been there, but that's smaller than a stadium.
Yeah.
Or an arena.
Yeah.
It just feels weird, like referring to an arena as the same as a stadium.
Yeah.
Because they're very different things in wrestling.
Arenas can be very small.
Yeah, they can be.
Yeah.
In wrestling, a stadium means, oh shit, this is going to be big.
Yeah.
It's like your outside kind of stuff. We don't really have that many big things like that, do we? We've got like Wembley.
And he did the Wembley Arena. That's still an arena technically. But it's
No, you got Wembley Arena, you got like Wembley Stadium.
Yeah.
For like the football and that. So that's where we do it actually. It's a football stadium is where we do it actually. So no, I think not then. I think you're right. I think Lee Evans is on a level above Jimmy Carr still in that case.
And he literally he got to a point where he was so successful. He was like, I've earned all the money I ever need to earn. I don't think I'm gonna keep working. I'm just going to relax and enjoy my life and give a load of money to my kids. It's like, oh, fair fucking play.
He's talking about no longer need. So I'm just going back to that last for a second.
Yeah.
I can't see what he's actually talking about. Reforming to protect children, being told they can, what they can and can't laugh at. He's still isn't just about comedy, it's about resilience, free speech, and fighting back against censorship.
We'll skip further into it and see what he has to say.
Yeah. Because it seems to be a lot of mainstream media, but look, the actual title is "Fuck the Toxic White Comedy Scene." So like, what?
It gives me my own road. You know what I mean? I can speak for the working class people. I can speak for parents. I can speak for people through my comedy. No holds barred, and that's what sells the ticket.
Bookshops, but they've got Jordan Peterson's books in there.
It's as simple as that. And plus, I think that I'm controversial, especially with the stuff that I say now. I think I'm controversial, but I would know. I've never sat down on there talking about what.
Well, there was that one, wasn't it?
No, but it wasn't a joke. I was on there talking about why I was pissed off because I've been branded. I've never sat down and gone because I'd write. That's not my. It was a response to what was going on. It was almost like audience interaction. Yeah, we'll write them and they're on there. Are the same people that condemn me. As long as there's no intentional malice in it, that's what I believe. And I believe that. because, cancer may laugh.
His mic on
That, as long as there's no, I think some there isn't. Do you know what I mean? So
I don't want the other. It's not.
What's his mic? Wait for something. What's wrong with mic?
Don't know.
God, X you can do. Bible is all constant abuse from both the media and people on social media. It's going to
want that.
Yeah,
I know that's hard. That's hard.
from journalists.
Are you still doing your comedy?
Yeah, I know it doesn't, but in my mind,
think I was
the
gonna
one
watch
that was
his
out there that
comedy.
knew that it was a character, and all them. If you apologising, everyone that was backing me, or everyone that was out there that knew that it was a character, and all them. If you think about it, 60,000 people signed a petition to get my TV show cancelled. At the time, I had 5.6 million followers.
That's mad. They say that in this position,
Addiction, I think, and you're someone,
that you're just
life, and not be me. I'm
What
not-
is fucking not a single bit where they spoke about the comedy scene. What the hell? Not once did they actually talk about the comedy scene. They talked about the media and being like
Yeah, they talked about
a
being on
comic in the
TV.
media, maybe being a comic in the
Mostly
general TV scene.
specifically, yeah.
Yeah, that was fucking stupid. Andrew, you disappointed me then. Heretic is normally good. Just one of my smarter podcasts that I watch on my own material, and just find out the actual highbrow evidence of what's going on and see you have a conversation.
Right.
Yeah, that's all the good questions.
Oh.
And it's highbrow because he's Jewish.
Is that how that works?
That's how that works.
Oh, right, I didn't know that.
If you're Jewish nowadays, then it's like you can't do any wrong. I think we've all learned that.
Brow.
I think we've all learned that Jewish people can't do anything wrong. I thought I'd learned about Israel anyway. I would appreciate it if you didn't try and argue it in my company.
Yeah, of course. Fuck it.
Israel have babyfaced themselves.
Yeah, well.
They have, and they've as I said before, they've decided to go and arrest Greta Thunberg.
Yeah.
That's how you babyface yourself to the world. Like, you know what? I think our image might be maybe suffering lately, possibly. I think we need to do something to really make the people like us. We need to babyface ourselves to the people, because all Jewish people are wrestling fans too, of course. And if you have anything to say against that, then comment, like, subscribe, send me a letter, throw a Torah at me.
Yeah, throw the Torah right at him.
Same
Right.
with Muslims too. I can take a Quran. I
Yeah.
can take a Bible. I can take.
I can take a Quran, I can take a
What
Bible,
the Buddhists have? Some scrolls.
I can take the Tao string.
A towel. That doesn't sound right.
There's various towels.
But
T-A-O.
I would say now though, like, baby face. Sorry, I'm trying to write and talk at the same time. But yeah, very much Greta Thunberg in baby facing themselves by taking her off the streets. It's like, yes, you hold on to her for us. And then, I hope she's not included in the hostages they need to displace. Oh yeah, but
Yeah, I don't know.
have you heard about the peace deal over there?
The what?
Do you know there's a ceasefire?
Oh, yeah.
Which, everybody's making a big thing about this one. I mean, personally, I've seen many ceasefires from the whole thing, and it hasn't really.
The fire never seems to cease, does it?
No, I mean, they were waiting for a decision on something to do with the ceasefire, and in that time, I think it was the Hamas decision, and in that time, Israel was still bombing them. I'm like, can you stop for a moment?
Yeah,
Like,
we're literally sat around a table, motherfucker. Yeah.
oh, well, it's the other parts of the army. So, oh, they ain't got phones nowadays.
Yeah.
Everything's just like back in the day, we had to send like a messenger picture.
No one's ever got a phone anymore.
No, you just...
They've bombed all the cell towers anyway.
Yeah. And they definitely don't trust the pages around Israel.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. But then again, actually, they were all using pages, so they're still in the 90s again.
Yeah.
They are, a few decades behind.
They're still finding out what's going to happen with Ross and Rachel.
Oh, shit. But, I don't know if the ceasefire and that's already been what's happening with the Israel-Palestine Palestine Trump cease. I haven't heard Tony Blair be mentioned again yet as the guy that was like, brokering peace between these people. But I haven't heard it's anyone else as well, so I wonder if maybe it is still
It
him.
might still be that dude.
Yeah, I mean, as I said before, if you're going to try and ingratiate yourself to, that's the right word, you know what I mean? Ingratiate, I don't know.
Ingratiate.
Ingratiate
Yeah.
yourself to people that are really into war crimes. You need to send somebody that's really into war crimes.
As he's hella into war crimes.
Him or Bush either of them would have been fine.
Would have been fine.
Bush maybe, because he's a bit more controllable.
Yeah.
Surprised me. But Tony Blair, actually, no, he's more than happy. He's smarter, but he's more than happy to do the bidding of these people.
He knows what needs to be done.
Yeah.
They'll do the deed.
It's evilness, too. They're all the evil deeds.
Of course they're evil deeds.
Yeah. Labour.
Evil deeds.
Those
Tony
lefties.
Blair.
Can't stand any of them going, yeah.
Evil deeds. They're in his hair. Evil deeds.
Oh, yesterday. Okay, here we go. Look. What the deal is. Look at ChatGPT using that
Yeah.
slang.
Yeah.
Bit of slang there.
Here's what the deal is, Daddy-O.
Israel's cabinet approved a ceasefire and hostage exchange deal as part of a first phase of a peace plan proposed by Donald Trump. Ceasefire took place today at noon local time. Under the terms so far includes Hamas will release its remaining Israel hostages, 48 in total.
Within 72 hours.
Oh, 20 of whom I believe to be alive.
Right.
Because, shockingly, if you think there are a load of if you know there's a load of hostages in an area, if you bomb the shit out of that area, and anywhere you know you see terrorists in the areas, and just bomb it straight away, you will kill a lot of the hostages. That will happen.
That happens sometimes.
However you feel about whether they should be, defending themselves, etc., all that stuff.
Yeah.
Should you really be bombing where you know your hostages? I know they always say they're using civilians and the hostages as human shields, so it's their fault. I'm like, yeah, but you're
still bombing.
You're still doing it a lot.
So you're going like, well, fuck your human shield, kill everyone. So like, it's not really
fair enough for the civilians, but because the civilians choose to stay in the areas because they do tell them a lot of the time, which is true. They do make a point. But people are still, like on the other side, they're like, well, why should they leave their homes and stuff? I'm like, well, they have, in all fairness, told them you have to get bombed.
It's like, just
the hostages can't leave.
Leave your house. There's like a reasonable 72% chance it will still be there when you come back.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, if they're actually going to bomb the area, they do tell the people.
Yeah, but it's still though, like it's like just walk out the area while your entire life gets bombed, and then come back and see what's left.
Hey, that's the case with war.
It's
fair though, that's always going to be the case in wars, but. The thing is, the civilians, they could possibly get away and not get killed and that, but the hostages can't move.
No.
Pretty sure that's a part of the package of a hostage is that you can't freely leave.
You tend to have to stay there.
It is normally how it goes.
Yeah, it's not like a day pass can be given.
No.
Israel,
in turn as well, will release Palestinian prisoners, including long-term detainees and many arrested during the war. There's a lot of...
Israel is withdrawing troops from parts of Gaza to a pre-agreed withdrawal.
Yeah, they're going... Yeah, they're... it's hard to say, they're going from the third stage of the circle in Fortnite to the first stage.
Of course.
There's a little bit cut out, so they're still moving in on Palestine, which will mean that there's still going to be... Palestine is still giving up land.
Right.
That's the kind of bit that's been overlooked in it all.
Right.
And I'm really surprised Hamas agreed to it, to be honest. When I saw it, and I saw the amount of land they were still going to be essentially taking,
right?
Because the troops they've just agreed, to stay in that area. Then that essentially means that they've taken that area, really.
Yeah.
But they agreed to that. It seems US-led civil military coordination center is being formed, and 200 US troops are being sent to Israel, not to Gaza, to help monitor and coordinate the ceasefire, basically to make sure that Israel do everything properly. And I guess if anything happens in Gaza/Palestine, they can see it straight away too. Oh, I didn't know about that part. It almost seems the US are saying, it's not that we don't trust you, but we don't completely trust you.
Yeah.
Not saying you'll do anything wrong,
but we think you might.
We think you might do something wrong. And
there's enough of a chance you might do something wrong that we feel we have to do something about it now.
It's not that we can't trust you.
No.
It's we can't trust anyone with the nickname Bibi.
No, that's a weird name to have.
How do you get taken as Bibi?
I've never met someone called Bibby I could trust.
I've never met someone called Bibby.
Apart from him, exactly.
I never met him.
Well, but you know him.
If Bibby wants to, I don't. Doesn't know me. If Bibby wants to come down for a chat,
But nothing
and a
amazing
podcast-
from one of his speeches. He goes, "And Carl Hinken, he's a piece of shit,
I'll get some.
talking shit about me on his podcast."
I can get some chicken. Or we can let's pretend for a few episodes that we're.
Don't get me started on the fat fucker.
Let's pretend that we're Israel friendly, and then we'll get him on the podcast
Yeah.
and put down here. We'll sort it all out.
we'll flip it on him.
Yeah, yeah. Although they might have to pay for us to go over there actually,
Yeah.
because I don't know if he could come here without being arrested.
Right.
Did anybody come here? Actually, no, that was the president who came here. Because they are, like the what was it, the criminal court thing,
Oh.
the ICC, the International Criminal Court, but them, America, and us, I think as well.
America.
We don't acknowledge it.
Right.
Nah. Sorry, we don't acknowledge your power. We do not respect your authority.
You have no authority, huh?
Not over us.
Yeah.
Not over anyone.
Not ever, yeah.
You know they do have power over
Who?
Halloween.
Halloween in your balls.
Do you want to jump back onto your things to make sure we get to see them all as well, etc.? You know.
Yeah, there's only a couple more left, so let's jump back in and see what we're thinking.
I mean, seeing what I'm thinking is not always a good idea
Mm.
because, beautiful mind. Don't really know what I'm saying.
Beautiful mind, beautiful testicles.
Beautiful testicles. Yeah, sure. That's exactly where I would go.
That's right. You know it.
Oh, wrong.
Everyone knows it.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It's taking me longer to do everything today because this mouth's just so sensitive compared to normal.
It's sensitive.
It's sensitive, guy. Okay, so
Sensitive. We're going back to Jason. This is a bit I haven't actually watched this one yet because it sounded so fucking good. I just
Oh, okay, the actual clip you made.
yeah.
Do you know what Jason movie it was
I
from?
can't remember off the top of my head. It's Friday the 13th, Part 7.
Oh, God knows, isn't it?
Um,
The random ass.
Yeah, so someone
Went crazy in these periods of them.
Mhm.
In these periods, the same with Halloween, Michael Myers.
Yeah.
There's so many random films that happened after the ones that the early ones, like when he's being chased constantly by the old guy.
Yeah, they were like the Fast and the Furious level shit.
Yeah, so many people think it's like, oh, it's Halloween 1, 2, then Halloween H2O, or Halloween and Halloween H2O. No. You're missing like 9 films there, man. Halloween H2O is 20 years
Yeah.
after the original. That's
I didn't know that.
I'm pretty sure that's what the
Fucking hell.
H2O is,
Jesus.
I'm pretty sure that's what it's for.
But anyway.
Yeah.
Someone uses psychic powers against Jason in this scene. You got that classic music that
No. They're actually saying something in that.
are there?
Yeah, it's kill. What is it now? It's the mom talking to him, like or something like that. Kill something. I'll have a look for it in a minute, see what it actually was.
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to think now what it is.
Oh, athletic.
Yeah. That's what I said. Boy, Jason is very athletic.
Yeah.
He can just hop through things. He's a Batman thing. He can get bigger and bigger as they go on, but he never loses that athleticism.
Yeah. I mean
Because he is not a normal person. Look, there is no way he is just a person.
no, literally it's impossible, right? Look at that motherfucker.
Jesus. I mean, the shot we saw a bit earlier when you can see the back of his head and all that, like, that is not normal. There's nothing normal about him.
No. There's pieces of him missing.
And if it was just because people are like, yeah, well, he's a disabled guy, isn't he? It's like, well, surely he needs medication. He needs all this stuff. He would be like quite old at this point if he was just a human.
Yeah.
He'd need plenty of medication then in that case. That's what you're telling me.
But you know what makes sense?
Yeah, that's not the case.
Him being a deadite.
He is a deadite.
Yeah.
It's not. It's pretty much confirmed without confirming it.
Yeah.
It really is like as far as you can do it, considering it was a full-on planned film as well. And yeah, I've seen it. I think there's you see little Easter eggs back and forth with them as well.
Oh, yeah. And the Necronomicon being in it, the same prop.
That's the shoot. Yeah, the
I mean,
exact
come the
one.
fuck on.
Purposely given to him like by the director.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like this is what happens. It's like with the new Evil Dead movie. It's like this is what happens when Ash isn't around.
It's thinking that as well.
When Ash is around, when a demon killer is around, then shit can get fucking solved. But everyone else gets fucked.
I think there's something as well that connects Predator to some of these worlds. I can't think what it is.
There's been loads of crossover comics.
Yeah.
There's been Batman versus Alien, Batman versus Predator, Judge Dredd versus Alien, Judge Dredd versus Predator.
Yeah.
Fucking, yeah, they've crossed over.
Oh, what is the actual universe at this point?
Yeah.
I think you'd have to have a comic one and then like a film one.
Yeah.
Well, personally, go on and see.
Psychic lady.
Oh God, what is happening?
So she can use psychic abilities.
Oh,
He's like, what the fuck? This pisses me off.
if you're gonna make it take longer, that's all it's gonna do. Unless you pick him up. Pick him up. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
The most pathetic
that-
throw I've ever seen.
What is she? If she's to pick up a settee, to pick him up. Oh God. What the hell? Oh my God.
Butted him with a dead head. No, is that not the name of the clip? That's far more impressive. Hang on, the boom mic is so clearly in shot there. Hang on, wait in this next shot. Yeah, top left.
Oh no, I think that's a streamer.
Oh, it might be a streamer.
But you know, I wanted to pause it on this bit because look at how much in the room she could pick up instead of the potted plant with a head in it. There was so much more in that
It
room.
was a giant TV.
Yeah, TV stands. The boom, aforementioned boom mic, will be there somewhere.
The fucking bookcase that she could just tip over onto his head.
Yeah, right next to him. Just pull that down onto him. Or him.
Or him.
That weighs more than that settee, darling. Well, that'll be close.
No.
Definitely weighs more than. Well, I can't say the pipe under the weight.
I love this bit.
Yeah, connected with the head, isn't it?
I love that he goes down like he's like look, he's prepping himself for it. He does like a wiggle. Oh, here comes.
Slow down.
Here that motherfucker comes. He preps himself for it and it does nothing. Look, wiggle. What?
Oh no, it hits the what's the pen first,
And then the head hits him.
and then the head hits it.
It's a double whammy.
Boom, boom. Wow. Of course, I was gonna. And then he even got a bit of a tree on his face after. Oh, officials.
This is such a fucking. I love that this exists.
See, this is just proof right here of how freaking crazy the films go
Yeah.
after a certain point.
Yeah. Madness. Utter madness.
The 80s was crazy.
It was crazy.
I think it might be in 70s. Oh, okay. There wasn't really that much there when you looked at it, so that was, I don't know what to say to that. That was just ridiculous. That was just
How much fun was that, though?
oh, it's fun, yeah, don't get me wrong. Straight up freaking ridiculous too.
Yeah.
Like that's some of the beauty of horror films though,
Yeah.
because if it's not good you can just have as much fun insulting it.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Because
I've seen some terrible movies that have been great.
yeah. I hate it when the victim of the monster or the killer or whatever has powers, because then it's like, oh, okay, well, this is a bit more even than now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Still, though, I hope at some point in that film she's like, oh, you know what? I'm picking up heavy things to throw at him. Why don't I just pick him up and throw him into the lake?
Very good point.
Into the lake, maybe?
Very good point.
I mean, there's got to be a lake there.
There's got to be a lake.
There must be.
Jason, use your head, son.
Jason, the woman that's being attacked,
Oh yeah,
she needs to use her head.
that's right.
Jason used his head, to attack her before she thinks of that.
And then she used someone
Oh,
else's.
God. I just saw what the next one was. How bad this is. So silly. Have you seen the original?
I've seen. Have you seen the original as well?
Yeah.
So the original, genuinely weird, like surreal movie. There's like a bit in it where there's almost like a musical part where a woman's dancing and singing naked.
The rest of it, I would argue, is very similar.
Yeah, I mean, there's some very strange bits in it, but the in the original, he just literally gets burnt alive in the sacrifice, and lo and behold, that's the end of it.
Yeah, there's nothing but bees in the original.
No.
See, is there? You just get straight to this, they throw him into the... Yeah, they just throw him into the cage.
Yeah, he's just going to be burnt alive.
Like, you madman! If I remember correctly.
Yeah. That must be so... I mean, it's so horrifying. Though.
Yeah.
Just the joy of people singing at you while you're dying.
Mm-hmm. And pain-free as well. Most you could hope for is that you'd be suffocated first, but that probably wouldn't happen. No. Because it's open air and that, you know. Yeah. And it starts to get hot. So now he's going to have it. Okay, we don't need to watch it.
Yeah.
But that's, the level of thingy and that. This goes...
This goes a different way with it.
It does that as well. You know, it gets to that afterwards. But it adds a little bit in.
What is that? What is that? What is it? Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah!
Not the beast!
Been a while since I've seen that, and I forgot how bad that looked.
It's not great, is it?
The animation on the bees isn't even good, and they're pouring it in.
No.
And then it just didn't look good at all.
Didn't look great.
It's that they only put it in there so he could do it. I would not be surprised if he requested that.
It could be a thing like, you know what you should do? You should put my head in a bag with bees.
Genuinely, I would not be surprised in any way to learn that he wanted that.
That would be something that I could see Nicolas Cage requesting, 100%. Yeah. Yeah. That is a Nicolas Cage idea.
And he was even bigger at the point when he did that.
Yeah, so he could get away with it.
It's like Tom Cruise, isn't it? Like when he agreed to do the Tropic Thunder, I think it was, as long as he had big hands and he could dance.
Actually, Len Grossman, yeah.
Is that the name of the guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was all he wanted, big hands and he could dance.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's this one then now? I know what you did last summer.
Yeah.
The original one. Okay. This of course been parodied.
This has already been parodied quite clearly by Scary Movie.
Yeah, movie.
But I thought we'd go to the OG because obviously this is the one that's actually supposed to be scary.
I don't know who actually seen this OG. Like,
I've definitely seen it at one point when I was a teenager when it was on like fucking BBC 3 or Channel 4 late at night.
It might have been one of the many horror films I rented from the shop by me.
Yeah. But this bit, you can go quite far into this. It doesn't happen till like almost the 2-minute mark.
Okay. What's her name? Is it Sarah Michelle Gellar? No, it's not.
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Jennifer Love Hewitt. The new one as well, isn't it? This now.
He was there, goddammit.
Yeah. Which is apparently awful.
Oh, is it? Oh, it doesn't surprise me at all.
I swear to God.
I'll see it out eventually, maybe.
He took the body. He came in. He took the body.
Why would he do that?
I don't know.
Here we go.
Come on, Julie, let's go back to the house.
Where's your jacket, Barry? Don't you see? He's got us now. Okay, this is exactly what he wants. We can't go to the police. Not now. He's made sure of that. He's watching us and waiting. What are you waiting for, huh? What are you waiting for?
So that's sure that it's made out to be, though, isn't it? To be fair, the parody just keeps going on and on.
He's spinning and spinning, but like it's a weird choice.
Yeah,
it's a weird choice.
Yeah, we'll play one more time and I'm going to find the actual thingy up here.
Where's your jacket, Barry? Don't you see? He's got us now. Okay, this is exactly what he wants. We can't go to the police, not now. He's made sure of that. He's just out there and he's watching us and waiting. What are you waiting for, huh? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for, huh? What are you waiting for?
It's two very different energies in a very short amount of time. It's when they come, you're coming at me full throat, and then it's a lovely time in summer.
It makes you rebel. Okay.
Yeah, we gotta see the comparison.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that aspect. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
What up there?
Be reasonable.
I can't take this fucking job or those greasy shit.
I can't believe I forgot about it all. That's so crazy.
Wait! Hold on!
I just remember it for your meme of it.
Now we know Bobby's not the killer, so who is?
I don't know. Well, if the killer was in your house last night, why didn't he just kill you?
We can't go to the police. He's just out there watching us and waiting for us. What are you waiting for, huh? What are you waiting for? What are you
What am I waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
You!
Good dumb. Oh, fucking hell.
Okay.
That's the end of it, man. That's the end of them.
Oh, was that the end one?
That was the last one anyway, yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because I figured we might do something like that. But yeah, no, those are some comedic moments in otherwise very serious horror movies. There's obviously more. I mean, as I say,
Yeah, of course, yeah.
There's loads in Anaconda. There's loads throughout all of it.
It might be that only 1 in every 10,000 people actually knows who you are. Maybe they actually.
Yeah, sorry.
I mean, even Terrifier had its moments where it was like funny rather than scary.
Well, yeah, I mean, because with a lot of horror films, once you remind yourself fully, you know, they're not real and stuff, you can find a lot of it funny.
Oh, yeah.
Like, even to the point of, like, just thinking, like, think about how they're acting in this scene without anything actually horrific going on, and it makes it seem funny sometimes.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Terrifier, when you got the woman being cut in half.
And it's like, this is just a prop.
It's really silly when you think about it. Like, yeah, the face he must be making.
Yeah.
Looks so dumb, a lot of.
Yeah. Oh, you can imagine there's a lot of giggles at the end of the fucking scene.
The best way to deal with it.
Yeah.
Rather than, you know, thinking about, okay, we just pretended that a woman was cut up in front of our eyes there, and apparently that's
entertainment.
That's more entertaining.
Entertainment.
That porn artists would feel like, you know, like prostitutes at the end of it.
Yeah.
And as they should.
Yeah.
The prostitutes shouldn't be made to feel bad about that.
No.
Actually, I know something we could stick on. Because as I said, let me make a note actually at the time. So 150.
He's noting it down. Fucking hell, guys. It's got serious.
So, Big Brother. Friend. Bloody Brother. As you know, me and my mother
talk about
Big
fucking
Brother.
horror shows.
No. I watch Big Brother. Generally, like, I've always watched it with the mother. Like, I like the psychology of it. I like the psychology of. We've talked about this before.
It's interesting watching people who are inherently different from each other forced to have to deal with each other.
That is normally what I like about it.
Yeah.
The problem is, and this has been the case for a few years. It's not just the fact that I've started to realise who's who now, but that's made it worse for me. Is just realising how many it's just all lefties in there, and the token righty, or the token righty that would is been more open about debating and that. You know, like he's more right than me, like way more right than me.
Yeah.
But he's young, and it seems like part of it is he's just not good at explaining his point.
He's an idiot.
Not completely.
I don't think he's an idiot because of what he thinks or anything like that. He is an idiot because he doesn't know when to sort of push or when not to push. He seems a little bit inept when it comes to dealing with other people.
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing from clips that you've seen though.
I've seen entire episodes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say it normally comes up with them having a group debate.
Yeah.
As well, and it's like I think people forget as well. There's a case of normally a lot of people opposite to him because they all agree differently.
Yeah.
But I've noticed that it's like he gets like the other day he mentioned something about the one about the flag stuff, and it came across like he was complaining about the fact that like people wave like the Pakistan flag for Pakistani Independence Day.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the exact word of the day, but basically Independence Day kind of thing. And he was, complaining about the fact that we can't. No, he was just complaining about the fact that they can do that. And I was expecting him to go on to him saying, which is fine, they can do that, but we should be allowed to wave the English flags too.
No, but he just left it.
But he just left it at the other bit. But that, at the same time, could be the show cutting it off.
Yeah.
It's very hard. So I will not take everything.
It was a situation where quite often he'd be talking and someone else would interject, and like I understand that he didn't handle that in a very good way.
I don't know what you mean.
Like sometimes he'd be saying something and someone else would start talking over the top of him, and so he wouldn't be able to finish the point. Maybe not in that situation, but it did happen.
Right.
And like
I'll give you more.
You didn't handle it well because he was like, "Listen, sweetheart," or something like that.
Oh yeah, he could.
But it was so fucking.
Not a reason to get chucked out, mate.
Yeah, no. But
what he's doing with sweetheart.
Yeah. It's like it's one of those things where it's like, oh come on, this is like that's not the way to.
When you consider the old woman only got a warning for calling the trans guy a girl, and when the other one was like, "Oh, I'm pansexual," was like, "What does that mean? You into pans?" And as far as them lot go, that should be a terrible thing to say. But she's in there still. But it's almost like it's.
Yeah, but she was genuinely like really upset about having upset someone else, and all that kind of stuff.
I'm thinking George was more than I. It bothered me because after the first one, he didn't fucking say anything. I'll show you what if you want, I'll show you what he actually said.
Oh, I saw what he said.
Yeah. Like that one is so dumb. Like Sam, and it's annoying because I like Sam as well. Him saying that, I felt really singled out. Like you felt singled out when somebody said, "Okay, George, your day is to go around every single person and tell them your honest first feelings towards them."
Yeah.
Naturally, you'd feel singled out in that. I'd feel so singled out.
Yeah.
So I get it entirely.
Yeah.
That is the epitome of being singled out right there. And the words meant nothing that he said.
Yeah.
It meant nothing. I didn't get camp from that either. I don't know what it was.
I think I get camp from it. I did get camp from his impression, but
I got a bit like energetic or just. I mean, he might have meant camp, but I think
there's also a thing of like,
I don't know.
There's also a thing of like, I understand you say that's a part of who you are and stuff like that. There are people who are gay who aren't camp as well.
Yeah, of course.
And it's like that doesn't mean it's necessarily a gay thing. It's something that he maybe doesn't like to or too flamboyant.
Yeah, that's not saying I don't like you because you're gay.
Yeah, which that's the thing you can
him at all.
Yeah, and then we get on to the sort of the crux of the matter, which is now.
But we don't know.
We don't know what he said, but we saw him get a warning for that bit.
Yeah, he saw a warning for that.
And now apparently he's out without a fanfare, with no sort of thing at all. He's just been thrown out like fucking Mickey Rourke.
He was called in the middle of while they were sleeping.
Yeah,
just called in the middle of the night
and just sent her out
early morning. Like
yeah.
Let's look at this. You're George. Or kicked out probably. But I'm sure I saw it pop up already somewhere. Is that even gonna? Yeah. Okay.
Big Brother has warned you on several separate occasions about your language.
About your language.
Right, there we go.
So very unspecific.
So yeah, that really bothered me.
But it just gives me.
Big Brother has warned you on several separate occasions about your language
but it just gives me a reason to nominate.
What is this? Oh,
This is Big Brother. Would George come to the diary room?
Oh my God.
George, you must get dressed and come to the diary room immediately.
Hey, what
All
the hell?
housemates should remain in the bedroom.
what?
I wonder if maybe they found something he'd said somewhere else and they're trying to make out it wasn't about that.
Right.
Seems really weird though. Like getting called in while they're sleeping and stuff. Or what? You couldn't have said anything then. He was asleep.
Yeah.
No, look at it.
Get to it.
What's the damage, Big Brother?
Hello, George.
It's better be good. In deep sleep then.
George, before you entered the Big Brother house, the rules regarding
Oh God, what?
and
Instantly.
offensive language and behaviour
I would be able to, oh,
were
fuck's sake,
explained to
man.
you.
Yeah.
I don't think I was last in there, you know.
Big Brother has warned you on several separate occasions about your language, including issuing you with a formal warning.
He looks so confused.
Yeah.
And I
Despite
think
this,
as well, with the same thing happened with the first time when they gave him a formal warning. I don't think they included. I feel like he would have asked for more of an explanation, especially in this one,
Yeah.
of what he's apparently said. But, you know, I think they just cut that out.
at 6:22 p.m. yesterday, in a
Wait, more?
issuing you with a form on several separate occasions about your language.
Yeah.
Despite this, at 6:22 p.m. yesterday, in a conversation about conspiracy theories, the words you used broke the rules regarding unacceptable and offensive language on multiple occasions.
That's what I've said. So, something that he said during a conversation about conspiracy theories. Let's go a bit further.
George, Big Brother thinks that your repeated use of offensive language in the house, including during yesterday's conversation, is unacceptable. Big Brother cannot permit you to use language in a manner which is likely to be considered offensive by housemates or the viewing public.
Yeah, that bothers me as well with that thing the other day with Sam. It was all fine and stuff until he was saying that it bothered him.
Yeah.
As soon as he was making out that it bothered him, but he also said though, what bothered him the most was other people laughing at it.
Yeah.
So shouldn't the people laughing at him get more? That's just weird. Because it said it took him back to when he was younger and he'd get like bullied by like the guys, you know, the manly men, etc. in
the jocks.
Schools, the jocks, yeah. Which, you know, everybody would look at George and think, oh, well, damn jock.
Yeah.
Understood.
Despite the prior warnings and the opportunities we have given you to adjust your language in the house, you have persisted in using offensive language, and as a result, Big Brother has no choice other than to remove you from the house.
What was the language? We need to know.
Yeah. I mean, I wonder if they
Is
actually
there
told him.
anything that you would like to say?
Who is, but I'll get in trouble for saying it.
Coming into this house,
He's very cool about it.
I always want to question any theory, any movement. I just want to know the truth about things, and I'm sorry, but the decision's been made, and I'm gutted.
It's bullshit, as I was saying. It's for the sake of the viewers as well, because you control the video. You can just not show it or beep out the offensive word.
Yeah.
It's bullshit to me.
If that's what you want to do, then there's no point in me trying to convince you otherwise.
True.
Sorry it's ended like this.
Just don't even let him say goodbye.
You may leave the diary room to the left now.
See, he's not even allowed to say goodbye to the guys. Fucking hell. He just kicked out, and they just tell him now.
This is Big Brother. George has been removed from the Big Brother house due to repeated use of unacceptable language and will not be returning.
Oh, my sugar.
Will one housemate go to the bathroom and collect?
They will get over it extremely quickly.
Yeah. Yeah. I can imagine.
She's like the most right person in there now.
Yeah.
But that's only because I think she might not be fully fine with the trans stuff because it was a weird way to use it.
Yeah.
Like if she actually fully, like, well, you don't have to fully accept her as a girl, I suppose, but
It was like doubling down.
yeah, it was very strong for what I felt like. She was very, fond of it.
Yeah, yeah.
But at the same time, they were talking about reproducing. The actual context of the conversation was when they were trying to find out, because she wanted her to say she'd sleep with this one other guy to support she fancied, and she was like, "Well, what if you're on a desert island and you have to reproduce a population?"
Yeah.
And then she said something about Zilla, and I'm, realistically, I'm assuming she's like, "Well, you can't reproduce Zilla."
Essentially, is what the point was. But
She used to be a girl who's probably the better way, or she's got female insides.
Well, yeah, or
female reproductive system in there.
Yeah.
etc. Two females that make a baby.
Yeah.
In the body,
Yeah.
Inside, you still are, you can't physically change that. And you might be able to eventually suck out all your ovaries and
Yeah.
the vaginal. I feel like they might be able to do that eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah.
Grow you a cock with your own DNA.
Yeah. Or like people that have died at the same age and you can just put
Oh,
down.
that's fairly doable anyway.
Yeah, but going from male to female, vice versa, because it's not just a dick and that, is it? Like a lot of people think, you've also got obviously all the inner organs.
Workings, yeah.
But yeah, man, that's just bold to me. Like, not knowing first, because I like George. Like, you can
I knew you'd like George, yeah.
The token, like I said, he's more right than me.
Yeah.
Assuming he was just saying, I don't like them being able to fly the Pakistani flag and stuff. Whereas I'm absolutely fine with that.
Yeah.
That doesn't bother me in the slightest.
No.
Just, you can't be double standards. If they can fly Pakistani flags for their stuff, etc., we should be allowed to fly the British flag.
Yeah.
And they can fly both anyway. Like, they can have double flags in that case because they're still, well, they might not necessarily be British, but their kids will be British.
For your pleasure.
Yeah, man. Multiple flags, multiple pleasure. Double the wives, double the pleasure. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing now, though. I don't know if I have ruined it a bit. Oh yeah, I have ruined Big Brother a bit now, just because really getting to grips with what's the right and the left, and realizing I don't even think it's something I keep saying that I fall more right, but I don't. There's so many things that I am a lefty on as well.
Yeah, but
I realised this the other day. One is abortion.
Yeah,
I'm very left with abortion. Choice, that one.
Yeah, pro-choice.
Yeah, I'm very pro-choice, which I think is important.
Someone else's religion should pay no fucking mind to what you do with your body, ultimately,
I think that's an easy way to put it together, actually. That's kind of the difference, isn't it, actually?
Yeah.
You're in control of your body on the left.
Yeah.
Which, because what if a 60-year-old suddenly gets pregnant, and it's very dangerous for a 60-year-old? It doesn't matter, her life isn't. So some, this is the thing. Some have qualifications for it. Well, in that case, if it's going to hurt the mom, it's different as long as it's not past a certain point or some.
Yeah, but some people refuse that as well. Some people are even in cases of, rape or incest,
from
like that.
Oh yeah, and some will say from
conception. Yeah,
conception
from the point of that the sperm enters the egg
from the squid.
That's when they are now human.
Yeah. I suppose. Yeah, when the sperm goes into the egg.
Yeah.
Which I completely understand the concept, of course.
Yeah.
Totally get that concept. I just think, for obvious reasons, like we're talking about, it doesn't work.
It doesn't work in all the situations.
There needs to be a cut-off point, though.
Absolutely there needs to be a
Some argue, all the way on the other side, though, that some try to argue up until, Alex Jones talks about, late-term abortions and that. That is a real thing. So some people do.
Usually late-term abortions are only ever allowed in a case where the baby isn't going to be able to live when it comes to full term and things like that. So that's usually a matter for that.
If it's normally to the point, if somebody tried to say you should be able to do.
Yeah, no. If it's getting to the point where it's oh well, this baby's fucking 7 months along, but I can't be fucked. It's that's not okay.
Yeah.
You should have more fucking know-how in your and responsibility to be able to deal with this shit.
I can't think what the actual age. What the, how far you can go now.
Yeah.
What's the maximum? I'm trying to think of a way to word it.
What's the latest of you can do
Oh yeah.
abortion?
Wait, what's the latest? Okay, so in the UK and the USA, we'll get both then. United Kingdom
Up to 23.
20. Oh, see, that's cool because for me, it should be. It seems like conception way too early, but that's where the furthest one is.
Yeah.
Well, either way, conception is one end of it,
Yeah.
and obviously, birth is the other end of it.
Yeah.
Trying to find the best point there, the midpoint to me.
It's like 5 months ish, I think.
Well, 20 weeks kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, because that seems a bit late to me, just because, there's the body, it's already developed sex and stuff by then.
Yeah.
So, but at the furthest, I'd go up to like when the sex is put on, because to me that feels like a very much a human point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But there's always issues like like when does the brain really start to develop? When are they not aware? Because they're not really aware at any point.
No.
Babies are too dumb. Babies, I don't know if you noticed, man. Babies are dumb as
Babies
shit.
stupid.
They're so dumb.
They're really dumb.
It's like every other animal in the world like can do some shit when they're born. The only thing a human can do is do a shit when they're born.
Yeah.
The only thing they can do on their own.
Can't see properly, can't hear properly, can't walk, can't crawl, can't move.
Yeah.
Can
Without the parents.
fucking fall apart for no reason.
They literally can do nothing without the parents doing it for them. And other animals are not like that.
No.
We can get where one else did we? So that was UK, England, Scotland, and Wales for 23 weeks and 6 days. So 24 weeks basically. It can't be more than 24 week. Okay, it came into act in 1967. So where's America? Okay. It depends on state law. Yeah, blah blah blah. There's the thing. It changes over everything there, doesn't it?
Yeah, each state's got its own. Some it's
Which
almost
is what
impossible. Some places it's quite easy.
Yeah. A lot of people report that something like Roe
v. Wade, overturning Roe v. Wade.
Yeah, as like stopping abortion, like banning abortion. It's nice to make it so all the states can decide.
Yeah, it's not a federal thing.
It's stupid, but they're Christians now, aren't they? So
there's a lot of Christian states in America.
Yeah, I mean, people still try and argue that we're a Christian country, but we're not.
Yeah, but again, it should ultimately come down to it doesn't matter if you're religious.
Yeah, totally.
It doesn't. You don't have control over what someone else does with their body.
Yeah,
you don't just get to fucking say this or this because you can't impose your religion on people in other ways. That's illegal. But for some reason in this state, they're like, oh yeah, no, that's fine to impose our religious fucking will upon other people who don't have the same religious ideas.
Yeah,
it doesn't work like that. You can't do that.
Oh, apparently I think you can.
Well, yeah, that's the problem, isn't it?
I'll put the thing on out the way. Oh, yes, the Michael Jackson thing as well, actually. I forgot about
Oh, yeah, so what about that shit?
So you remember what I'm on about, yeah? I mean, just to...
They beat the shit out of a guy in a ring.
Yeah, remind everyone what happened. It was the thing where Psycho Stu, a wrestler in Knox Pro Wrestling, that at the time was affiliated with WWE through the 1D. Little kind of, I don't know what you'd call it, the kind of thing they had going, which it seems might have stopped now anyway.
Right.
I don't know if that kind of, made them decide to stop doing that.
Maybe.
There was a lot of working with, like random indies and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of issues you face with an indie. That they can make stupid things happen. And this situation where there was a little thing outside when he thought he was a worker, a wrestling worker, like a wrestler, and hit him with a beer can, worked, empty beer can. It didn't react great to it. It didn't really kick up too much, though. He'd been hit in the head before. This is now getting into the excuses that people make as to why this happened.
Right.
He was filming the whole time, obviously, as well. But he'd been concussed and then getting rolled up by his dad and the people on the stream.
Etc.
While he's sitting there waiting to find out. He's sitting there watching the show, not even knowing when he's supposed to jump up and do his thing, having to go off and ask people and that because of how badly the show's run.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm guessing that, and because of the concussion stuff. Is why they apparently are trying or possibly might be going for a bit of diminished responsibility.
Right.
I don't think it's the case because obviously he jumps in the ring, takes him down, says he's going to do it beforehand as well.
Yeah.
They're going to fuck him up for real. It's been like a dream of his forever to fuck up a pro wrestler for real. She says before it, jumps in the ring, picks him up, double legs him. At this point, Psycho Stu is giving him, what's it called when you help, basically they're going to pick you up in wrestling and you help pick them up, but like you help them all and that, and then as soon as standing down, knocked out, or he just was selling, and then the guy ran down, punches instantly, and he was knocked out then for like 21 punches.
Yeah.
He eventually went off, etc. He's now being charged for what is it now? I think I forgot. Assault, the battery, sorry.
Right.
Been done for battery. That's it, and he's claimed not guilty. That's it. Yeah, he's what's the word? What's the word for that? Pleaded. He's pleaded not guilty. Yeah.
Good luck.
I trust, like, we can, that's the assumption, which is why it must be partly with, diminished responsibility, because how do you argue not guilty when it was, I mean, it was only, that's just one camera that it was recorded on. There was other cameras, I guarantee you, recording it as well.
Yeah.
And there must have been a Knox Pro camera there too. So would have been recording their own show somewhere. It's so easy to record stuff nowadays.
What does he think he's doing?
God no, man, he's crazy. Like, that is going to cost his dad so much more money.
Yeah.
Like, well, then again, it's a good job at least that his dad, I suppose, has been saving up for his bail money and that, and his defence for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other two kids.
Got your bail.
Yeah, the other two kids saving up, his Asian kids.
Yeah.
Saving up money for college and then for bail.
Yeah.
Fair. I mean, he needed that. He's already paid the bail. He's out on bail right now.
You know.
And yeah, it's going to take in a whole court case.
It's bizarre.
Psycho Stu isn't actually
pressing charges.
Yeah, he's not doing anything. It's all federal.
Yeah, it's the state.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is not always the case.
No.
Crazy.
Fucking hell, man. Oh, yeah. It's genuinely just, I'm staggered by the plead of not guilty.
I know. Like, how do you do that? How? Or are you going to walk in and be like, okay.
Oh, fuck. And you don't want to go in with this diminished responsibility, because if you actually go through a court with that over your head, you then either have one of two things happen. You have all of your assets taken from you and held by someone else in your name to let you do stuff, or you go to an institution. You don't want either of those things.
Well, no. Because I'm guessing it would be based on the fact that he had a concussion at the time. He was going through concussion.
Oh, I don't know.
He would have been going through concussion protocol.
Right.
Should have been.
Right.
Things like that. If he was actually concussed, like, you can... That doesn't mean, even, if he had been concussed the day before, it doesn't mean it's that reason. But that's the reason it keeps getting put out, because that can send people mental... It can in the long run, but even in the short term, it can do some stuff. People talk about feeling drunk and their inhibitions going away for days, like while they're after being
concussed.
Yeah. Like, it is a genuine thing. But at the same time, it didn't really look like he was acting drunk, did he, though?
No.
Is that,
he looked very in control of his emotions.
Exactly, yeah. That's what I'm wondering, like, is it...
But not his emotions.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I wonder if it's like full drunk though in one. Like, is it just like the inhibitions go, or are you falling around like you would be drunk in your motor functions?
I don't know.
Yeah, it would be very hard to argue it, and if you do, you'd have to get so many. But he's got the money though to get the specialist to know.
Even then,
yeah. I mean, we say it like
ultimately the state don't want someone like that just walking around the place.
Yeah, and we say
that's a fucking problem waiting to happen.
Yeah, I'm sure I heard it was.
They will at least give him a slap on the wrist if they can.
I swear I heard it could result in like 7 years jail time.
I don't think he'd get that much. I think he'd probably get like a year or so. And time on more and behaviour or something.
Yeah. And because this is like first offence, yeah. And it's not like if he hasn't done it a lot,
he might even just get house arrest as well. That's another thing.
Possibly,
With his dad. That would be a fucking fun time.
Dad's never in the house, man. He's a streamer as well. Yeah, he's out doing stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a family of streamers, man. I wonder what's going on with them.
That's so strange.
I don't feel like everybody talks about Rampage Jackson like he's got plenty of money. It ain't gonna bother him anyway, you know.
Yeah.
I did myself up. I'm thinking like maybe he hasn't got that much money because he's doing all this kick stuff.
Yeah.
And he was famous in UFC when he didn't really get paid much. When did he make his money?
Yeah. I mean,
Chocolate that ain't loaded.
no.
No, Ken Shamrock,
If you
Mark
play,
Kerr.
you play your cards right on, your finances, you could have been doing quite well. But
I've got stuff more.
that's a rare thing to see in a fighter. It's a rare thing to see in any sportsman.
I mean, nowadays you get paid a lot from UFC.
Yeah.
It's still not in comparison, to have.
I mean, look at NFL players. There's so many NFL players who get paid millions of fucking and football
ballers,
players.
yeah.
And like literally weeks after they're done playing, half of their money's gone. And
Yeah, they're idiots.
yeah, so many of them do that though.
It's
like, unfortunately, to be that kind of sportsman, you kind of have to be a bit reckless. And if you're a bit reckless, you're not good with your money.
You to have somebody kind of have a financial what's that called?
Yeah, but the problem with that is that some of those people are dodgy and they'll end up taking a load of the fucking money.
That's a good point, actually.
Yeah.
Because they're like, oh no, you can trust us, don't worry.
Yeah, and you can't even trust family because, like, 9 times out of 10, that fucking shit goes wrong.
Yeah, they go badly a lot of the time. I mean, realistically, you should.
You need to go to, like, a big bank and get them to deal with your money if you've got a lot of money,
I'm not great at it, but realistically, what you need to do is just, be an adult and watch your money.
Yeah.
Think about what you do. But I am horrendous at managing money.
Yeah.
Like, I can do it, but it's sometimes easier to manage and make less money go longer in certain ways, which is weird. It's almost easier to spend money when you got more money because you don't think about it as much.
Well, yeah, definitely. Yeah, because, like, if you sort of... There's a thing that,
people,
there's a thing I've always
mega level.
Yeah, there's a thing I've always taken as a good rule of thumb. I can't remember which comedian it was who said it first, but it's like, I want to have the kind of money where I can walk into a nice restaurant and I can order whatever I want off the menu.
Yeah,
and I don't have to look at the price.
Yeah, the places that you go to where it doesn't show you the price.
Well, I mean,
I've seen
not even that necessarily.
I've seen people go to restaurants and it doesn't even show you it.
Yeah,
it's just a bill.
Yeah, that's a different kind of thing. That's like a fancy place, but this is like, it's just being able to go like, not even like a ridiculous place, like a nice steakhouse.
Like a Gordon Ramsay and that.
Yeah, not even something like that necessarily. Just a good steakhouse or a good pub.
I mean, Gordon Ramsay's got his name on it.
Yeah.
It's not what there.
Yeah, but like, to a place like that. And not have to go like, it's 50 something pounds.
Go in there and feel like you're going to McDonald's.
Yeah,
for money wise.
Yeah. That's the dream. And anything beyond that is kind of unnecessary.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah. I mean, that's not even like, I'd just be happy to be in a comfortable level where I can buy nice takeaway food. That would be good enough.
That'd be great. Yeah.
That would be good enough.
I'd definitely do that more than going out and getting food. If I had enough money that I could,
that's been that level of food money.
Yeah.
No.
If I was like doing comedy and sketch show stuff and stuff like that, and I had a studio and I had a place to live, and I had enough money to just have takeaway every night. I'm having takeaway every night.
Yeah, and you can take away proper restaurants nowadays anyway.
Yeah.
Which is,
you don't have to get the nasty shit. You can get good shit.
Yeah, you can. But I mean, like, you can Deliveroo, like Wagamama, like proper restaurants now, which is funky. Such a smart thing to do. Like, it's some of the things that the pandemic helped out with, making those things to be.
Well, why aren't we doing this? Yeah, why the fuck aren't we?
Which is very, very helpful, almost. Yeah, indeed.
I hope to one day be that level. Also, at the same kind of level where it's like you find out that like a family member needs some work done on a house or something like that, and it's just like, I got you sorted. Don't worry about it.
Oh, you want to be like a DIY person, you mean? Or
no, just
the money.
Yeah, the money to be like.
Oh, if you had loads of money, yeah. I mean, it'd be great to be able to make like all your mates and family like comfortable.
And then the rest of it,
I'll buy a boat.
The rest of it, I invest or whatever in whatever thing I feel like I want to invest in or whatever, and then that money eventually, when I die, like 50% of it goes to kids or whatever like that. And then the other 50% just goes to other causes that I'm like, I like that, I like that, I want some of that, I want some of that. That's what I'm about.
Yeah, that's cool. I'd buy a road and move like people I liking.
Yeah.
Pretty much it.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd give someone the charity shop if I got enough.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when you go to a shop and it's like, would you like to donate to charity? It's like, don't ask me, I'll do it when I wanna.
Bitch, I do what I want.
Yeah, exactly. I give the charity loads, but for me, it'd be more the children and animal-based charities.
Yeah.
And if there's enough left, prostitutes too.
Yeah.
Because
I'm big on Amnesty
prostitutes
International.
money too.
I'm big on Amnesty International. I'm big on like freedom of speech shit.
Unlike Big Brother.
Yeah.
So fucking, I can't believe that
Yeah.
shit, man. How does that happen? Like, you don't even. You're getting kicked out of Big Brother for bad language, and we have no idea of any bad word.
I guarantee you, it's going to be
not a single bad word reviews that we know of, because the first one wasn't words.
Yeah. Whatever happens in his next bit of his life, this is going to be nothing but a benefit for him. I guarantee it. I guarantee that because he's been taken out in such a strange way without anyone knowing what it is, people are going to definitely want to know what it is. They're going to have him on talk shows and shit like that. He's going to become sort of a young star for the right and shit like that. And he's going to start streaming or shit like that.
Well, he's already been in films, apparently.
Well, yeah, apparently he's an actor, isn't he?
Yeah, I think that's the thing. Like him.
You know who else is an actor in his right wing? Is fucking Mel Gibson. Maybe he'll be in the next Mel Gibson movie. You know?
Maybe.
A
quick look at that. Just talking. Oh, it's small, but there we go. I see him in Bridget Jones, anyways.
Oh God, I didn't know that.
Yeah. The Mad About the Boy. That's the newest one.
Is that a speaking role or is he just a weirdo?
I don't know. I reckon it would probably, even if the speaking role would be like minimal.
Yeah.
Like, you're welcome, thank you, yes.
Yeah.
Or this is for you.
Yeah.
Cool.
Or the name of the person who's at the other side. Yeah.
It means fucking nothing, does it really?
Yeah.
He won't have a name in it. But he's got that kind of face, and that's the thing. He's got to recognise.
He does look like Lord Farquaad, though.
Does he?
He definitely does.
When he was talking about that to the
Look at
guy.
that in the fucking pink one. It's exactly the same shape.
I don't. Okay, Lord. I remember him looking more like. Well, funny because he was talking to Richard. Well, he looked more like Richard. Oh, God. I can't remember if he had hair though. Oh, okay, he does have hair.
It's the bob of the hair. It's
colour, but I kind of get it though. I'm seeing it a bit more now. Now that I misremembered the hair. Okay, fair enough.
Oh dear, it's not a good look, is it?
No, it's definitely not a good look.
No.
We get on the news stuff again. There we go. So the ceasefire has come into force as the IDF pulled out of parts of Gaza. I get double. They begin returning to Gaza's north as Netanyahu thanks Trump for securing. Well, I can imagine.
Well, I mean, you've got to thank
ceasefire.
Trump.
Well, weirdly, he actually was part of this. Yeah. Like, he actually did make this happen.
Yeah.
And, they're now, over the next few days, I think it is, the announcement will be made for who is the recipient of the, what's it called again now? The Peace Prize.
Peace Prize, yeah.
Nobel Peace Prize.
It's not going to be Trump, though.
It could be. That's the thing. People are saying it actually could be now. It depends if this hit the time or not. Like,
yeah.
I thought it would have already come through by now. I thought it was today, but I'm not seeing anything. Let's have a look. As the recipient of the Nobel Peace Prize 2025 being, and then that would look. See what you're giving the feedback on a new birthday. Which country? What the fuck? Friday in opposition lead. It was awarded to.
Yeah, so not Trump. Yeah.
I'm trying to see the other bit in the can't show me. I mean, how am I going to give you a decision between the two?
Try zooming out.
See.
Well, we did it anyway.
Yes, the Nobel Peace Prize. Maybe it's just because I put the thing on it. I don't know.
Maria Corina Machado.
If you want to like, see some background on why she was chosen, I don't think I'd like that response on either one. What's happening? Why can't I get back to it now? What the boy? What's going on? ChatGPT, you're fucking around with me here.
I prefer this response.
I don't need all the fucking. That's just making you Google if you start talking like that. Okay, yeah, so yeah, it has been announced and it is not him. That's weird. It wasn't like that yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking, I'm sure it was today.
Yeah.
A man killed in Birmingham after he was shot twice in the head.
That tends to happen when you get shot twice in the head.
People survive more than people think when you get shot in the head, though.
I mean, it's possible, but it's unlikely.
Yeah. There's been nothing new that I've seen come out about the Charlie Kirk assassination again yet.
Yeah.
But, I went through it all with the Evil Hippie yesterday on we did a 2-piece on a podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Don't know how much it worked now, though. I need to go and look at it. But I filled him in on all the stuff about the Charlie Kirk assassination. He's interested in it all, just was very misinformed with stuff. Yeah, he doesn't understand what the hell is going on with that either.
No.
I don't think any of us do. But once again, though, I also have no idea what the actual outcome is. Like, zero idea what it all means. Like, they have changed it now. They've changed the official narrative again. The FBI. I can't remember if we talked about this last time, though, because of all the taking apart the gun and all that on the roof and stuff with the screwdriver and that. They've now officially said, yeah, well, the narrative is now that he didn't break the gun down.
What?
He didn't break the gun down at all. You know how they said that when he was on the roof or
he took
broke
it apart,
down,
and then
get on the roof and then put it together.
He hasn't.
Shot it, broke it down again and then put it back together in the forest.
Now he's just got it all together all the time.
Now it's just, he never took it apart once now.
So he's just walked in with a gun under his shoulder.
Yeah, which goes back to the original problem, which is when they said it was taken apart, was why is there no video of him going in with a gun?
Yeah.
And the video we have of him leaving, you definitely can't see a gun.
Oh, I still think you can see a gun case. Or a gun bag.
Well, they didn't say he had a gun bag. What it is it was down his trousers.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
That's the official thing.
I still think that's insane.
Yeah, we were looking at the bends, weren't we, in the legs?
Yeah, we were looking at it as well, and also at one point when he jumps down, it looks like a thing sort of flips up like that. That's like a rod.
Oh, yeah. But no, the official narrative is that it was down his trouser leg.
That's insane.
And that was just his back. I mean, we see that bag later
on. You can't fucking put a goddamn
It was just
German...
It was just wrapped in a towel. That's all it was, like when it was... There wasn't...
It's insane.
Because what we see him walking off in, that makes sense, actually, because it was only wrapped up in a towel. So when you see him... I'll put it for this, because this is what most of them put it as. CCTV. When you see this bit, like that's gone around everywhere, when he's going into the thing with the backpack on still, that's after he's been in the forest, took the gun apart. Sorry, it's after he's gone in the forest and dumped the gun, and then he's walking back. The gun was just in a towel, so that has to be the backpack he was wearing at the time.
A towel could work as well, though, because as I say, there's a bit where he's sort of jumping off the roof where you see like there's a wobble to it, and it could be that he's just got wrapped it in something.
Yeah. I feel like we need to look at it again now. Because I don't see that too much myself. I kind of see what you're saying, like obviously, but that looks like better quality.
If you look up to the top left, you'll see that the building where the shooter was chromed out in the top left corner. We'll go ahead and play that video and I'll narrate as we walk through that. So the suspect right behind that upper building. He's going to come out on
this is like a recording of the acting screen. Yeah.
As he does, he's going to climb off the edge and then drop down to the ground. As he did that, I think there's a bit. So he's holding your backpack. There's some just in some places we're looking to collect the already.
and then look where. Well, Ben, I look at it. Yeah, then that could be the towel coming off the end of.
But there was only about like that much. She held it, and then the other end of it flopped down.
Yeah, but that could be the towel on the things you run. It's black. And it's too much. And then you look at how one she's holding your something that's it's not long enough at all. Yeah, there's it.
He had in it, and then he turned.
From that distance, that barrel's that regards isn't going to show up on the CCTV, but the camera will. Not like the towel will.
Yeah,
so
if,
as he's jumping, the towel slips off. It comes off the front of the gun. So you see something that looks like it's shorter because it's the towel falling off at where his hand's holding it. Then
so you're saying the gun's falling out that way?
Yeah, and then he rewraps the gun and runs away.
I don't see any of that motion because it just didn't look like that though. Because as the towel hasn't come out this way because as he's moving it, he wouldn't be able to do that motion.
Right.
But if it was going out the other way, you'd have to bend forward and grab it all and pull it back in.
Not necessarily. You can you can do that.
Yeah, but you have to pick it up.
The flag and appears to have an eagle on it.
There's where's this there's with a triangle, like a long pair of sunglass straight objects.
All this needed, all the things are asked the public.
And then it's over here because it's literally flopping where his hand's holding.
No, it can't. Actually, I know what I mean. Actually, why can't I get this fucking? There we go. Because I was about to say that if you had the towel at the front, it was flopping, but I suppose it could just come to the side, couldn't it? And flop.
Yeah.
So okay, let me look at that again.
It's important to note his black T-shirt, his black pants, and there appears to be some white on the soles of those Converse.
It's sort of at where his hand would be holding it, midway down the gun.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a chance that barrel could be picked up there a lot.
Yeah, but it's also it could be in that black spot from the building, in which case you wouldn't see it.
Yeah, but it wouldn't say in the symbols.
Those are all identical.
What the hell happened there? Where's he gone now?
Some white on the.
Don't know.
It like disappeared in that frame. It's definitely better. Slightly better for.
And there appears to be some white on the sole.
It's just. I mean, realistically, it's just impossible. I don't need.
It's not good enough for it.
There's some white on.
That could be.
That could be the gun there, and then as he lifts it up, the towel comes off, and he re-wraps it in the towel.
But then it's like disappeared here in this bit, though.
It could just be because again, like the position, it could be turning the gun towards the camera or down the side of his leg or something. In which case, it's hidden in the picture.
Yeah, I mean, once the actual, like I said, the actual official story is that it's down his trousers because it's
that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah. He walked off in the limb because he just jumped off a fucking building.
14 foot.
Yeah.
Really disregarded how high that is.
Yeah. No, he's carrying it.
He's not. I don't see like even personally.
I don't see a very distinctive T-shirt with an American. This is the video evidence that we. Yes, you're going to see a very distinctive T-shirt with American glasses. And we're going to pan to the right. We would ask the public to look for and try to.
Things are going in out to me.
Who has those items? Who has been seen wearing those items? We're looking for all that information.
Yeah, he's not. It's not so slow, is it?
You know, the stress.
I don't see. I think he's kind of. Oh, it may be a bit actually. Actually, I'm seeing it there a bit, but that might be just his foot because he wasn't doing it before that.
Yeah.
Did he maybe stuff it into his leg as he was walking up there? I don't know. Which is why he started doing it after a bit.
Maybe.
Because he wasn't doing it at first, was he? He was running, like you said.
Yeah.
But then he started when he got a bit, around here somewhere, if you imagine back. But I wonder if that's because he pushed it down his leg more then,
Yeah.
Or, like you said, 14-foot drop.
I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, because I think if his was from narrative as well, he said he had a sprained ankle.
I mean, but he's got adrenaline running through his system. So once he's off that roof, the adrenaline's pumping. As he starts walking away, he'll start to feel more of the pain.
Yeah.
You know?
Narrative. Or Charlie shooting and exactly.
My ready sheet. Vegas. Creating a truck. A gun about
No. Look at that. Okay, so let's have a look. See then what. I'm not. Oh, what? I'm not aware of any credible official FBI narrative to confirm the detailed allegations you asked about. What? Well, it's publicly known. And
It
FBI.
all says
What the hell?
about the gun.
Those are the parts of it. Where? No, that's just saying that. It's saying you can't give me FBI stuff, but okay, maybe it's just not official FBI stuff. The shooting occurred on 10th. Yeah, we know about all of that. The rest in charge of aggravated murder. DNA was matched to a towel diddy apparently been wrapped around the rifle and to a screwdriver found on the rooftop in which the shot is alleged to have been fired. So yeah, they found. I mean, it still doesn't explain what the screwdriver was for in that case.
Yeah.
Because the screwdriver, naturally, they were like, that's what he used to take the gun apart, and his DNA was all over it.
Yeah.
Even though that's not really how DNA works normally.
No.
It's not all over something. But now there's just no explanation of what that screwdriver was for.
Yeah.
Because the guy even said, like, you know, if you took the gun apart in 5 minutes, you couldn't do it with that weapon, with that tool. I've seen conflicting stuff on that, though. Not as far as the time goes.
There'd be no reason to take apart that weapon. It doesn't benefit you to take apart that weapon.
Prosecutors claim that he asked his partner to delete text messages. I mean, he did, kind of, they're saying he confessed in those text messages. Have you seen those text messages?
No.
Oh, let me show you them. They're interesting for all other reasons. Okay, I'm sure you should be able to find an image.
CNN generates fake.
Well, that's the whole debate, is that this has been fakes. Okay, so Robinson said, I am still okay, my love, but I'm stuck in REM for a little while longer yet. Shouldn't be long till I can come home. Got to grab my rifle. To be honest, I hope she'll keep the secret till I die of old age. I'm sorry to involve you. Roommate says, you weren't the one who did it right. I am. I'm sorry. I thought they caught the person. No, they grabbed some crazy old dude. They interrogated in similar clothing. And they planned to grab my rifle from my drop point shortly after. But most of that side of the town got locked down. It's quiet, almost enough to get out, but there's one vehicle lingering. Why? Why did I do it? Yeah, I had enough of his hatred. Some hate can't be negotiated out. If I'm able to grab my rifle on the scene, I will have left no evidence. Don't know how. Going to attempt to retrieve it again. Hopefully they have moved on. I haven't seen anything about them finding it. How long have you been planning this? A bit over a week. I can get close to it, but there was a squad car parked right by it. I'm wishing I had circled back and grabbed it as soon as I got my vehicle. I'm worried that my old man would, what he would do if I didn't bring back Grandpa's rifle. He didn't bring it back, though.
No.
I don't know if it had a serial number, but it wouldn't trace to me. I worry about prints. I had to leave it in a bush where I changed outfits. I didn't have the ability or time to bring it with me. I might have to abandon it and hope they don't find prints. How the fuck will I explain these into my old man? Okay. Only thing I left was the rifle wrapped in a towel. Was that not true? Remember how I was engraving bullets? The fucking messages are mostly a big meme. I see notices bald Uru on Fox News. Okay, yeah. This guy was a very smart dude, Tyler Robinson, who had got was getting a law degree and stuff.
Right.
He knew, like, this would be a confession if he said all this stuff.
Yeah.
Which, you know, debate whatever. But there's like so many things wrong with it. It's like, first of all, who calls a car a vehicle, like he does a couple of times in this.
Yeah.
And that's weird. My love is very much freaking AI. I've heard that a lot.
It's also like it very quickly sort of explains everything.
Everything.
Like, there's no sort of eking it out. Robinson's just sort of saying, I did this and then I did this. Remember how I was doing this?
Yeah.
Check this out.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck off.
Well, there's ones at the end. It's like,
Yeah, no, it doesn't feel, it smacks of potential bullshit to me, to be honest.
You want to know another part of it?
Go on.
Journalist, like, this came out like through the official means from like FBI, I think it was. It was one of the official things. Everyone, all the journalists, companies, whatever, that have tried to independently verify it have been unable to. Not a single entity or journalist has not been able to, mainly because, I'm assuming, apparently nobody can even find the boyfriend / roommate.
Great.
Like, why? Is it on like witness protection? I mean, they haven't said that, but would they say it? Do you really need to? I mean, I don't really know if the roommate would be. You don't have to put a name out or anything, but they can talk to them anonymously and shit. I don't know.
I mean, there must be a way of finding out who the roommate was, even just through like fucking Facebook or
you could. Yeah, the face is out there
or
and
something.
that.
Yeah.
And there are already names not been like made because it's like I don't think it's legal to put out a name like that, depending on if they're like not done anything. I don't know because they always seem to do it anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that.
Yeah, same. But yeah, I mean, it hasn't though. The name hasn't largely came out. You might do. You probably could be able to. Everyone's, like looking at stuff like this for one. So this is his only actual,
quote unquote confession.
Yeah,
right.
He's not being, he's not playing ball with the investigators.
Right.
Yeah. Apparently, originally he had confessed, like because he handed himself in an ass, and I didn't know as well. It was a friend of the sheriff who took him in, who was a friend of the family. The dad said it to him, and then they apparently talked him into it, and then took him to Thingy.
Right.
Apparently, since the parents have they did accept some witness protection. Actually, they did. No, sorry, I'm confusing it with an AI story there. Take that back. I was confusing with the Sanjay story. I don't know exactly what's happened with the parents. I don't know. But yeah, apparently they are saying now that they don't actually believe it.
Right.
But once again, there's not enough details.
Yeah, it's complicated, isn't it? I don't know what to say in this situation, really.
What? I'll tell you that. You are being fair.
Yeah, because it's the best mate of the show. It's such a weird thing, that is. There's so many coincidences,
Yeah.
And that's always the issue, isn't it? When you see a lot of coincidences. What are they? What? According to the court upon statements, what you told the parent. What? Okay. After authorities released images of the person of interest, Robinson's mother looked at them and believed the image resembled her son. She called him to ask where he was, the dad. She discussed it with Robinson's father, who agreed the image looked like him. The father also believed the rifle authorities suspected when using the shooting was the one he had given to his son from the grandfather. When they spoke to him, Robinson implied to them that he was the shooter. He stressed that he did not want to go to jail and just wanted to end it, i.e. kill himself. Well, that's also been... That explains now why. I kept seeing things where something saying that Tyler Robinson has been explaining several times that he is not suicidal.
Right.
Because normally what happens is they get arrested and kill themselves in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the parents there didn't speak of a family friend, a retired deputy sheriff, to help mediate and convince him to surrender. Didn't realise he was a retired sheriff. In the surrender, parents accompanied him and a family friend to the Washington Sheriff's Office. The mother told him that over the last year or so he became more political and began leaning more to the left, being more supportive of gay and trans rights. She also reported between Tyler and his father arguments over political views. His father held different, more conservative views, etc. Very clear, or they haven't given any major interviews. In their own full version, do you agree with their statements of volunteer in the press or media partners? To degree. They have not so far defended or denied his guilt in broader statements beyond what appears charged in documents. Parents have not publicly given a full, detailed narrative of exactly how the shooting was carried out.
Well, they don't know necessarily.
Yeah.
So yeah, no. Basically, it's just
that's so weird.
It's just them going like, we don't know what's really happening, and probably because
they haven't said anything.
They haven't really talked to him apart from over the text. So
it's so strange, man.
And if that text is even fucking real,
It doesn't look
I
real.
don't think that one from the remakes really feels weird.
Yeah, apparently, I don't know how true it is, but I've heard on a few things that it's been put onto like ChatGPT asking, is this real or AI generated?
Yeah, it says AI.
If AI thinks it's AI generated.
Yeah.
It looks it though.
It feels it.
Who uses the word vehicle?
Yeah, it's too immediate.
A drop point. This is the thing as well. There's stuff in there because it's like, how would he know? Where was it? Let me find it. You're planning on this and go through the squad car. I think they already swept that spot. Wait.
A bit over a week, I believe. You'd know exactly how long you were planning it.
Yeah. I remember to grab my going to attend to you and they've moved on. Okay. But most of that side of town got locked down. It's quiet, almost enough to get out, but there's one vehicle. How would you know that most of the town got locked down?
Yeah, if you're not there to see the vehicle lingering as well.
Yeah. So you somehow from that area, he knows that the whole side of town is locked down.
Yeah.
And like you said, it's so concise. This has not been edited where they took stuff out just to
No,
show
he just
people.
fucking
This
says
is the
everything.
This is everything. This
Yeah.
bit of, look, this is it.
This is someone going, what would it sound like if what his face Robinson did the fucking, sent a text message.
Yeah.
Or something. That's what it feels like.
Mm-hmm, definitely. Stupid.
So stupid.
When you combine that with the fact that they, replacing the construction they're doing at the university, getting rid of the whole area, you just get rid of the crime scene entirely. Why?
Yeah.
Why would that?
Nothing wrong with that.
They've never done that
Nothing
before
weird
in the
about
past.
that.
No, they didn't do that. That wasn't a huge part of the Martin Luther King assassination. That doesn't make sense. That where he officially did it from, there was a tree in the way, and they cut that tree down at 3 a.m. in the morning. The next day.
That doesn't make sense.
I mean, how was that narrative going to work? That makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense.
That's crazy. What you're forgetting about is the trees sometimes just cut themselves down.
Exactly, and sometimes move as well. So even if it was just cutting it down, it's because it moved into that position in the day since the shooting. Obviously,
it didn't move too fast for its roots, and it snapped off.
Well, it just moved an arm, didn't it?
Yeah.
It's like no.
Yeah,
and got his arm in the way.
Yeah.
But the voice, you see it in Lord of the Rings all the time. They move all the time.
Ents, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The Ents move all the time. You can't.
Right, anyway, how far are we? I think we are. Yeah, we are. Yeah.
There you go.
So that's been Squishy Logic for this week. Thank you for joining us. Thanks for watching some comedy and horror.
Yeet.
And all the other shit that we've been doing.
I mean, realistically, that horror was all comedy. I didn't see a single bit of horror there.
That exploding fucking sleeping bag is just hilarious.
Yeah. Monster horror a lot of the time for me just kind of feels like, oh yeah, I just remember the one you went. Yeah, Hell was great. And the sound was so stupid as well. The sound didn't go with it.
Yeah, no, it didn't at all.
Like, this doesn't sound brutal at all. It sounds like some leprechauns having sex, maybe. But they're both too old to really go full on with it.
It's a fucking...
You go full on, they might have a stroke.
And also, it's like the shots as well. It's like creature's face, hand moving very slowly at actor, actor's fake body launching across the room.
Makes you realise how easily we could make a classic or horror film.
Easily make a classic horror movie.
Especially if you're willing to make it a bit silly for... It's even easier then. I prefer the proper ones. But it's kind of hard not to make them funny.
To a certain extent, yeah.
Because like we said, it just depends on how you look at it.
That's the problem with horror as well. Is like sometimes really fucking bad horror is just hilarious.
It is an easy way to deal with bad horror.
Yeah.
I think, and if you go into it just being like, "Oh, that's so dumb," it's the way to enjoy it.
It's like absolute shit. That isn't scary.
Yeah.
It immediately becomes funny.
Yeah, I think it's just an issue that's always going to be there. Maybe it's just me being a media snob.
Maybe
that's why I don't like. I should try and enjoy it more.
Yeah,
I did like scary movie though, so I'll go with that.
Anyway, that's been Squishy Logic for this week. Till next time, keep it squishy, Carl.
I will do that, and you be logical, Mr. Nathan.
Right.
But everyone out there, thank you very much for all the subscribes, all the views on the
Yeah.
You're going to see more of us because they're going to get it out even more.
Yeah.
Do some live stuff. I've got a gig around the 27th of October in Derby. hopefully going up with GURPS.
Derby,
who was doing it.
derby, Dungay.
And if not, then I we're begging this man here because you have more evenings free, actually. Well, how far is Derby?
It's a while.
It's not mega, is it, though?
Mega.
I'm not saying that I actually am, but I'm just asking you.
I'll figure it out.
I'd give you a petrol beforehand.
I'd have a look.
Yeah. But anyway, so I might be able to get a buzz, a taxi train.
Yeah.
Quite easy to there, though. It feels like somewhere that I swear I go through it going somewhere else.
Sounds about right.
Derby, it feels... Anyway, so...
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah.
That's been Squishy Logic. See you next time.
Keep it squishy, you sexy bandits.
Be logical.
And I'll laugh in your nip.
Yeah, laugh right at your nip.
Au revoir.
Bye-bye.
See you today.
Bye-bye.
Move your squishy willy. It's not in my way. Because it's flaccid. Oh, bye-bye.